Hello, this is Trill Talk Sundays, and we're glad to have you here.
Pussy for Ross Clyde. Hey, I just want to get up here and talk, bro. Look at these shirts. Hold on. Bam.
We're so official, and the material is so
Y'all
good.
might have saw those shirts at the Astros game.
Oh God, yeah, at the Astros game, we was
pulled
lit.
up at the game.
Nigga, I ain't even got my goddamn DG.
They were inquiring. They were inquiring.
And don't stress they're unisex.
Multiple times they said, they must be somebody.
Oh God, they did.
Who are they?
Who is them peoples in black?
So check this out. Independence to you, but not others. This is a very important conversation we are about to have today.
Let's have it.
Those who do celebrate 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you, because your ancestors did fight for the freedom to celebrate that.
Yeah, hey, no bad blood at all, for sure. We love
blood.
everybody. We love everybody. Let's just put that out there right now.
But we still must educate as a platform to those who don't know.
For sure.
Now, originally, the fight of independence wasn't for a lot of the indigenous Americans, whether red, black, or blacker. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Nigga, 4th of July just gave me a great opportunity to my gun.
You know what I'm saying? It's an off day for a lot of indigenous people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out that.
Yeah, I can scoop this one.
Yeah, bet. Yeah.
There we go.
Period.
Oh, we all got to scoot the same way. There we go.
Okay, good.
For the crush.
It's called self-centering.
Period.
We just all adjusted 10, 11 slabs in a single file line at the same time.
I like that.
Where'd that come
like
from?
that.
Trivia.
I heard it from Zero. I ain't gonna lie.
No, exactly. No, I was trying to see if they were paying attention. I was trying to see if they were paying attention. But yeah, so finish educating them, my sister, please.
So for sure. Between the new Americans or the new British versus the old British, you know what I'm saying? They came over here to establish colonies, to colonize, of course, like that, and put others in slavery and servitude, while they were also fighting a sense of their own slavery and servitude and taxation. And they tried to break free from that. So that's kind of an oxymoron within itself, fighting for freedom while also enslaving people, you know, and taking and pillaging. So this episode is going to be about today. Are you truly free as you think you are? If one of us is not free, then neither of us are not free.
No, for sure. I think kind of talking to my brother and sister yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Let me first off say this. I do thank God to be in a country where we're able to talk about this freely. We have an amendment right that protects us now as citizens to be able to talk about stuff like this and not have consequences for it, you know what I'm saying? But I do want those to be educated to understand on why certain people feel a certain type of way. It is kind of controversial. I got family that fought in the military, you know what I'm saying? So I do understand fighting for something where your people, you know, stay. This is 250 years afterwards, and we do have opportunities that other people have, but the miseducation of America is very, very relevant to the point to where a lot of people aren't educated to understand the root of a lot of things. And I think that what we should always do is, if we're going to teach American history, we need to do it the right way, and we need to do it truthfully, give credit where credit is due, but also, you know, never hide your truth, and teach the youth the real root.
Especially while they're trying to, especially while they're actively trying to snatch the 14th Amendment away, especially while they're actively trying to snatch the freedom of speech away. This is a very important time to always speak up.
No, for real. Definitely, they're definitely trying to silence us in a lot of different ways. Take a lot of amendments out, even pulling Bibles out of school, which is crazy. Prayer too, exactly. So it's just like a lot of things. We saw that Trump was trying to take slavery out of America, like trying to demolish the history of it, and I think that is
the word itself. You're saying, right?
What?
Like he trying to take it out, like the word.
No, he's trying to like cover up slavery, like literally, like trying to like make it seem like it was not there.
Almost rewriting the history book.
Like
right?
he shut down. I think there was something he took down. It was I need to double fact myself before I'm just on camera just saying. But I was reading that pretty much there was monuments in certain museums that he had taken down that had to deal with slavery, and the Supreme Court made him put it back.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. And I was reading on that, and I was just like, why would you fight so hard to take it out? Like, it's part of history. Like, let people understand what history is. But the history got to be cynical for you to try to take it out and cover it up. And then for the Supreme Court to try to like, nah, bro, you got to put it there.
Yeah, it's not even it's not even a cover up at this point. When I said if one of us aren't free, if a group of us aren't free, then neither one of us aren't free. Undoing the 14th Amendment, which is challenging every American's right to be in the United States. So if you were to say something that a certain group of people or a party didn't like, they have the right to challenge you being a citizen. I don't care if you were born here, you know what I'm saying, or your family's been here for generations. That's whether you're Black, white, Hispanic, Indian, what, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Somebody saying, I don't like what you said, and shipping you off to a country you don't even belong to for slave labor. And it's just another way to repeal rights and bring slave labor back. This time it just wouldn't be African Americans or FBA, which is foundational Black Americans, the Black Americans that are been here before any Atlantic slave trade. This will be everybody, Black, white, no matter. If we don't like what you're saying about this political party, we have the right to ship you over to Angola, or we have the right to ship you over to Haiti. It doesn't matter.
Because what people don't realize is that even white people are immigrants too. People come from Europe. People come from Turkey. People come from Ireland. It's not just Black people. And I think that's something that I do want to get on my Black people about, though, is they feel like,
hell, our doctors, our nurses, folks you see that are scientists in this country, the best ones are foreigners. You know
people
Japanese,
always want to look
Chinese,
at white immigrants. Y'all
Nigerian.
think Mexican and Black people, like, bro, there are also white immigrants that, people that we know and love that are threatened by this. You know what I'm saying? Italians, you know what I'm saying? People, real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just us. So I just want people to look at the bigger picture of things. You know what I'm saying? And not be so close-minded to what propaganda shows us, to actually have a mind of your own.
Did they forget that this country that we live in is called the melting pot?
Yeah.
All races and different cultures kind of come and melt together. You know what I'm saying? That's like, the whole ICE movement.
Yeah.
I mean, the division really starts with, look at the two political parties, Republican and Democrat. We always going to have division here. And there's always going to be a sort of supremacy here.
Yeah.
In America. That shit ain't going to never go away, gang. But,
it's not. Yeah.
I don't really celebrate 4th of July. I don't care if my son want to pop some fireworks and some shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Have a good time. Yeah. Do that. But I don't celebrate it for the patriotism. For because where do we come from?
Exactly. Like as people know, bro, Juneteenth was 1865. July 4th, 1776, Independence Day. We were listed as property on the government constitution, and
we were truly free in 1863. So that's 2 years worth of long, hard slavery.
And in Texas, they were still slave for 2 more years. That's what Juneteenth is even about. It was only celebrated in Texas until 3-4 years ago.
Educate them, gang.
You know what I'm saying? That was a G County. I'm from Galveston. I was born on the island of Galveston. We only celebrated Juneteenth in Galveston. It took social media exploiting the fact that 2 years after they abolished slavery with Abraham Lincoln, they came on the boat through the Gulf of Mexico and popped up in Galveston and was like, hey, y'all still got slaves? Because we've been freed them 2 years ago.
And they had to bear arms. Because Texas was such a Confederate state, they had to bear arms when they rolled up on the shore and say, they have to forcibly free us.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's how serious it was.
For sure.
Speaking about heritage, man, and culture, I remember back when Texas City High School, they used to have a dance every year. It's called the Heritage Ball.
Yeah.
Does school still do heritage balls? Anybody that graduated here recently? Y'all still still do heritage? You said that smell good? Oh, good question. I thought you were talking about this vape. I thought he said, nigga, that smells good.
I mean, let me hit that, but
I ain't tripping, gang.
That's a good question. You had a heritage ball?
Like in high school?
North Shore.
Hey, shout out North Shore.
Shout out to. Well, I mean,
They be doing a lot of Black History Month.
Yeah.
that's really big because that's very important to these up and coming youngsters nowadays. You know, my son mixed, and you know he's with his white family at this. You know, when they go here, and then he with his black family when he with me.
My son mixed. You know what I'm saying?
My son ain't white. My son ain't. His mama ain't white. She's mixed. She's black and white. But
exactly
the family that she goes and spends the time with the most is. So my son sees a lot of white people shit. Not, you know, but he also when he comes to me, he gets a lot of grounding and seeing where you come from. Going shout out to Cooney Holmes when we got to perform out there. I got to bring him out there.
So third ward, bro, historical.
Yeah, he had a good time with them kids out there. You know what I'm saying? These are project babies.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so I think it's important to keep that around in all schools. And you gotta look at it. I guarantee you, Friendswood don't have no heritage ball. I don't know how many niggas is there at Friendswood, but I guarantee you, schools like that don't have heritage balls.
But I will say this though.
From North Side.
I'm trying to remember. Man, old school dude. What is this man's name? I'm drawing a blank right now. See, Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Freeman. The Morgan Freeman did an interview. I think whenever we cut up the reel, I might even play the clip. Bro talked about not wanting a Black History Month. And I agree. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
I know what clip you're talking about,
bro. Just like
he said, stop talking about it.
He said, you wouldn't want a Black History Month? He said, oh, I'm Jewish. He said, well, do you want a Jewish History Month? He said, no. So why do Black people feel so called to have the attention on us about certain things when it's bigger than that? We don't need a Black History Month, bro. Celebrate your heritage just like everybody else all the time. And we can live in harmony with everybody. You know what I'm saying? My Italian homie wants to celebrate being Italian. He can celebrate being Italian. I can celebrate being Black, and we can both live in America and fight for freedom.
I'm gonna say this though,
in real time.
It's hard. It's hard to have that conversation at your Annie's house during a Thanksgiving function or a Juneteenth function. It's hard to be like,
yeah, they ain't trying to hear that.
If we just stop talking about it, because I look at a lot of people in my family, and a lot of shit I hear is they feel like they get treated away because they Black, or this their situation because they Black.
Yeah.
So you know, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what needs to happen in the world for folks to get rid of that race card or pulling the race card. I mean, I get it. The situation ain't racial at all. This bitch ain't like me because I'm Black. Or this situation, if there was nothing racially said at that moment, this dude don't like me because I'm Black.
That is called propaganda brainwashing.
You know, to a certain extent, I'm gonna agree with y'all, but as a Black woman in America, or as an indigenous Black woman in America, you know when microaggressions are happening to you. So that's something that should always be talked about.
You got censors. You got censors. I got censors too. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
we have our censors.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like, you know what I'm saying? I have Mexican homies. I know it's to be aware. You know what I'm saying?
Even you should educate yourself.
Even on a job site. You know what I'm saying? I've seen microaggressions happen to my Hispanic homies. You know what I'm saying? And you got to call it out right then and there, so you don't constantly be disrespected and or overlooked.
Yeah.
And if they're doing it to another race, what makes you think they ain't gonna start getting overstepping their boundaries and start talking about Black people? You know, I see it in the plants too. I've seen a dude. I worked in California at Phillips 66 in Benicia, California, and when I was out there, he was talking about Mexicans, talking shit about them. Yeah. And then when a different time, my partner stayed, I ain't gonna say his name, but when my partner had stayed late that day, he's from Honduras. He was like, so and so. I ain't gonna say the supervisor's name, but so and so was like, because my boy needed some rigging done on the pipe before we cut it out.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, blah blah. I've been calling for a rigger all day. He said that the supervisor said, oh man, there's niggers all around here.
What? Yo.
So we can't act like this shit don't exist, homie.
No, you can't
just because
you don't exist.
Just because you might have seen a Mexican dude talking about white boys, you know what I'm saying? Just because you saw a Mexican dude talking about white boys, don't think that he don't talk about your Black ass.
Yeah.
Just because you see a white dude talking just about Mexicans, don't think that he don't talk about your Black ass.
Oh, for sure.
Same way we see Black people talking about a bunch of, don't think they don't talk about this. Cause I see it. You know,
I think it's just about being the change, like we always say. When you talk about being the change, we talk about being a collective. I think it takes a certain group of people to be educated. Educate yourself on what's going on, where you come from, and the status. That way you know how to move. You can go to different areas and it be different.
Yeah.
So you got to be mindful of that. But when we talking about just being a solid person and just humanity, you know what I'm saying? that starts with character of the person. It don't matter what skin color you are. If you're gonna be a solid person, you're gonna be a solid person. So I think it starts with being educated, but also knowing like if I'm gonna be the time, I don't care what anybody else doing, I'm gonna be Auburn. If my partner coming here and he white and somebody messing with them, I'm gonna draw down on you or whoop your ass just like it was another nigga. Why? Because that's my people. Blood. Somebody coming here fucking with Will gonna see a different side of me, and I'm gonna turn the fuck up every time. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I stand up for what I believe is right. My dad always told me a man is stepping up fall for anything. Do I love being black?
Hey, put it down. Put this.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, guns up, streams down. God damn it. I love being black, but I'm not gonna allow that
to. He said guns up.
Guns up, streams down. No, it's an inside joke. But I'm saying that to say, like,
shout
I love
guns
being
down,
black.
Streams up.
Shout out King Live Action.
Shout out to King Live Action. Guns down.
I love
up.
being black, and I'm always gonna teach black people black history. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are uneducated because of programming, but I'm always gonna stand up for what's right and be true to who I am, and I'm not gonna let anybody deter me from that. Ever.
The truth is, every race done been through something.
Every race.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
From the beginning of time, it's each race has been through something. But the thing is, with us as a mind frame as a whole,
right? We
think our race has been through worse than the next race has.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because that's nothing like the Holocaust, and they just gas people and throw them in the gas chamber and just kill them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
kids,
I'm saying.
Little boys, women, and baby, and fathers.
But
that's the point I'm trying to get.
Our shit is still relevant.
That didn't go on for 500 years. Shadow slavery is totally different. When you got people, ancestors who used to skin us alive, take our teeth, take our hair, and make us into couches, that is very different.
But let's be real though. If we just gonna be real, can we be real? If we go and do our history. The people of the Caucasus Mountains came to Africa and saw black people enslaving black people. Egyptians enslaved Hebrews before. The first type of slavery was black on black slavery. I'm gonna just be real. If we honestly being real, we're going to the history book. The first slavery was black on black. This is Africans enslaving Africans. If we ran the world during the Dark Ages, as they call it, and they came down and saw that, and then black people sold black people in the Atlantic slave trade. We gotta look inward. This is all facts history. You know what I'm saying? This is all history.
You said we gotta look inward or inward?
No, inward. Like we have to look. We gotta look at us, bro, because I think a lot of the times we systematically look at everything else the problem. We've been the problem since get-go. We've been selling ourselves since get-go.
Deuteronomy 28, what you told me?
Bro, I was trying not to go there. This is biblical, bro.
It's biblical.
This is biblical.
We come from a cursed people.
We come from a cursed people. And
shout out to my nigga Auburn J for lacing me and Frankie up on that because
I study this shit.
I just started getting into the Bible, you know what I'm saying? And my nigga told me that there's more layers to it than what you're reading on the surface.
And a lot of lies about it. Even the Vatican proves that. You know what I'm saying? You had the people in Russia showing us what the truth was about the Bible and whatnot, and Ethiopian Bible showing us the truth about the Bible, but it just sucks because
I believe Russia to a certain extent because at the end of the day, they still, you know.
I'm just saying if more than one person saying the same thing, it got to be some truth to it.
You know,
I'm not saying they got the whole truth, but
there were, you know what I'm saying, at that time, Nigeria was bigger than what it was. That's why, like, we have a lot of Nigerian migration. By the way, outside of Genghis Khan, Nigerian is one of the largest bloodlines.
It is.
Facts.
That is facts.
That is due to the transatlantic, the Atlantic slave trade or whatever.
Or in biblical terms, the Canaanites. The Canaanites were the ones who were selling us to the Europeans. I'm telling bro, we gotta wake up, dog. Because I feel like sometimes we just be like, hey, well, we gotta know that we've always been our biggest downfall. You know what I'm saying? That go to me too.
And that comes true to what you see nowadays too. We to be honest, I don't know how y'all feel about this. I'm gonna get y'all intake on it, but we the only race that don't come together and do for each other like other races do. Like say the Mexicans or
we don't know
the China on the
they stick and band together.
Look at Shipley's gang. Yeah, they don't never put no. I ain't never seen no black person working Shipley's.
No, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You go to MLK at 16.
I'm not saying been nowhere, but I'm saying in the Shipley's and in certain corner stores, it's gonna always be.
But that's
they are cohesive. You know what I'm saying? They,
But
they
let-
work
keep
together.
they keep things within the family
Yeah,
or the
they
culture.
work together,
but
bro.
let's also nip that in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Because we could say that, but we could also say China is the second biggest colonizers out there. That's
They
real. You know what I'm saying? Even
Next to black people, yeah.
even down to the Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I agree. Because they sure come to the urban areas to set up shop and to own businesses and start being around black people, but they ain't never doing nothing for the folks in that community.
And that's why there is an active boycott going on
There
against
is.
Asian businesses
There is.
because not because they're in the neighborhood and they're profiting off us, because they are. Hold on, because they whoa, we're gonna stop that there.
It's just a joke, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up, it's just a joke.
Period. But still, you know what I'm saying? No.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so goofy, bro. Let's get that.
He did it first. Hey, yo.
Okay, Ray J.
Nah. Damn.
But it's when you put your businesses in black neighborhoods because you get loans because white folk don't want you in their neighborhoods selling stuff and you're profiting off of black people. How dare you follow them around when your dollar depends on us? How dare you murder us when your dollar depend on us?
Yeah.
That is crazy. It is absurd.
It is absurd. I think that black people do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. My beef, and let me say before I say this, I love being black.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
But my beef is with black folk because, in a lot of sense, I'm not gonna say oppression is our fault, but our mindset be our fault.
No, for sure.
We're smart.
Oh yeah.
We're smart enough to understand history, and we're smart enough to understand systematic propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'd be the same ones that be, they can tell you all this shit from get to go, and then go back and do the exact same thing. There's no change. There's no discipline. At some point, we gotta shoot the ball when it's in our hand. When we have the ball in our hand, like back to the Black Panther Party, we have the ball in our hand. We allow systematic bullshit to deter us from success. And I think every time we get the ball in our hand, what do? We
fumble it.
Not only that, it was some of our own people turning on us, but we also opened the door for other people to come into the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't smart at all whatsoever.
In lame terms, they got invited to the cookout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that is actually a real historic term for a reason.
Oh, yeah, it's be easy, man.
I definitely think that and that's why I say I think a lot of us, I think we need to look inward, because that's why I say you got to educate yourselves, because once you start understanding where we are systematically, I think it's bigger than race, and it's just about, us not having discipline. Every other race got discipline. We don't got no discipline. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I think that I think as a people that after educating yourself, have the discipline to act on said knowledge. Because if you have the knowledge and you're not, faith without works is dead. If you're not doing anything with the knowledge, then it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Yeah, that's just my 2 cents.
That again comes with our youth, man.
Yeah.
That again comes with our youth and the influence.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they know, because these youngsters know the moment, they know what they're doing, but the moment they get their ass busted and they end up having to do some jail time, you know what I'm saying? They fucked up about it. But I'm just saying, even that they know that they can get their ass caught up in the system. And so they continue to be out here glorifying street shit.
Yeah.
And the motherfuckers that ain't even got to do it.
Yeah.
They be glorifying street shit, and it be these lost youngsters, man, and they end up caught up in the system to where now this kid has felonies, and now he's always gonna be feeling like the rest of his life, the world always had it out for me. Yeah. Nah, my nigga, it was the decisions you were making.
It was the decision, and I agree to a point to where, like, we get it. The system is not made for us to succeed. So because you know that, why would you put yourself in numbers? That's why I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
absolutely.
It's not all our fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are cursed people. And that's biblical. But at the same time,
we so mixed everybody are cursed people at this point.
I mean, that's kind of true too. That's kind of true too. But it's just kind of like, if you know the odds are against you, why go against the odds?
You know what I'm saying? And we should attack the very system at the root, which is like letting stuff in that shouldn't have been let in. And there was a conversation that India Ari was having, which made it seem like she attacked Young Miami. I understand how people could have got that she attacked Young Miami from that, because when Black women do stuff, they are the first to be pointed out, you know what I'm saying? But if we hold everybody accountable, so it won't even have to be an argument.
Right.
The music is very toxic. They are pushing a certain sound. They are
agenda, yeah,
pushing a certain agenda, a certain frequency. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's also a representation of what's going on within our culture.
Mm-hmm.
But that stuff wouldn't be going on because it's a trickle down effect. It's just like, okay, they have us fighting with each other while the people at the top are still hoarding all of this wealth. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You don't know
still
what those
owning everything.
Yeah, those and the people at the very top are Black. They're Chinese. They're white.
It's the elite. That's why I say at some point it's past race.
They're everything. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they're even some of them not even human. We know that. Biblically, you know what I'm saying? And any other theology that you want to take from it. You know what I'm saying? This stuff has been going on as soon as niggas got kicked out the garden.
No, for real.
You know,
no, I definitely agree with you. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with what India Irie was saying, because the song dope. But like, if you know, like your people, like I said again, you know where your people at. Mm-hmm. Why are we agree? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, I like it every now and again. Okay, but nigga, that's why we at where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, even hood niggas, oh yeah, I'm an OG, I'm gonna teach my niggas right from wrong. But I bet you if a nigga try you on your flag, you still gonna set trip.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you have to.
Because you have to.
You gotta live up to that what you accepted.
Systematic programming, bro. Man. So like you can break free from you have the knowledge, but you don't have the discipline, to break free. But at some point, you got to be like, all right, bro, I got to look. What Michael Jackson say? I got to start with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, not the system. Yourself. You got to change yourself. That's why I said look inward, bro. That's just me though.
You can be my baby. Don't
white. RP Mike Jackson, bro. He was telling y'all, bro, like you gotta look in yourself, bro. You gotta start with the man in the mirror.
Come on. Hey, but start with yourself. Like a lot of what Chicago was just saying about music having a certain frequency, listening to drill rap, listening to music that is on a demonic frequency.
Yeah,
that had you drunk, wild, and turning up, ready to fuck niggas up. Think about folks that was back in like the 1920s and 10s. Right? Listening to shit like Beethoven. And motherfuckers, you know, those were successful, prestigious people.
Yeah.
They will listen to classicals.
Even like Louis Armstrong. If we just want to talk about like great Black history, like back in the day, my boy on the trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
That music is an influence.
Or how blues started off. Blues was, you know, everything.
B.B. King.
I'm trying to tell you, honey. Started on Nat King Cole. Started off real good. You know what I'm saying?
People felt good when they listened to this music. People felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, gang, they didn't. We call it turned up now. I got something I want to turn up.
Yeah.
I gotta feel like I need a trap. I gotta feel like I'm the toughest nigga.
That's that systematic stuck on
bro. People were listening to piano music before there were no lyrics. Mm-hmm. Well, when there was no lyrics, and they were listening to shit, bro, and they literally were in formal attire.
Yeah.
The world was a classier place, bro, all around. Of course, people like us couldn't enjoy that type of shit.
Exactly.
But think about our folks, like my music used to be good. Yeah. Our older folks, our music used to be good. All y'all talk about is killing in this now. Yeah. It's almost like people didn't even listen to them.
But one of those crazy.
The reason why they it was leading that way because I think we had the little Scrappy, the Nuck If You Buck. So we had shit like that.
The 50 Cent. Yeah.
It was heading to where it is right now.
It was heading there.
NWA.
It was negative. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well.
That's why I can't even get mad at the drill rapper because we was listening to
That's how we got here.
We was listening to Young Jeezy. We was listening to 50 Cent. We was listening to Zero. You know what I'm saying? I love those artists, but were they feeding our soul? Let's just get down to the root of it. You said something earlier that hit the nail on the coffin. You said demonic. What did Satan run in Houston before he got kicked out? I mean, what did he look?
I was like, nigga, shit, it started in Houston.
Nigga. Satan started in the H, nigga.
In heaven.
Satan?
What did Satan run in heaven? What was he the head of?
Music.
Yeah.
Director, for sure.
So we know that he's using these frequencies against us because that's his biggest tool.
And that's the biggest,
especially music.
If you ain't never been to an opera, babe, you need to go to an opera. If you ain't never been to an opera.
I'm talking about the devil in Houston. That shit funny as fuck.
Nigga, that shit funny as motherfucker.
I said that's as serious as
we gotta make sure we gonna rewind that on the real too.
What did the devil run in Houston?
The devil came to H-Town,
Came
nigga.
to the H.
Bro, that's literally a biblical song. The devil came to the H.
Yeah, every time, but no,
Nigga,
for real. He
and
was
on the third day, the Trill rose.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my soul.
Thrown into the hot lakes of H-Town.
To the hot lakes of the Galveston Bay. You hear me?
Shit.
Nah, for real though. But bro has had music
but
since the beginning. Since he defiled God and he went against God and he wanted to be like God. God threw him here. He allowed the world to be his playground, and he has been controlling music since Africans was beating on drums and playing with frequencies tapping into spiritual rituals back then.
What a powerful instrument to be able to use to influence people.
mm-hmm.
Music.
Yo.
People ain't making devilish foods and people out here going crazy. You want to get Pizzagate?
No.
Oh,
You can get into. It's a lot of stuff that you can get into that.
Yeah,
they're moving. They're moving. That's why I'm so particular in what I eat.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'll name a few: voodoo donuts,
Shit,
stuff
nigga, why
like
you
that.
casting spells on my sweets,
Voodoo
bitch?
donuts.
No, voodoo. If you look at voodoo donuts, they actually putting spells on they food.
Or no different. Like, hey, look, my girl from Louisiana back in the day,
Starbucks is a big one.
they used to cut themselves and drip blood into their food.
The mix. Yeah.
My appetite gonna rebuke all that shit. That shit can't get to my soul.
You know, I got different ancestry. I'm not gonna say, you know what I'm saying, ancestral practice is just something that's in the DNA, and ancestral practice shows itself through like Baptists and all those other denominations
yeah.
and stuff like that. That's just part of ancestral practice. So I'm not going to demonize that and say hoodoo is bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's what, to me, it's what you do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And people think the elite made you think that ancestral practice was bad.
I'm not gonna lie, gang. I kind of disagree, but I'm gonna let you finish your point.
I don't believe ancestral practice bad. I believe when a nigga come on your land and tell you to sign a treaty and write some words you can't understand, that's a spell on your ass, and that's a spell on your generation. That's real voodoo.
I agree with that.
All these policies that are being passed over your soul and your life, that's real voodoo.
Okay.
That's why it's important to read. That's why it's important to still write in cursive. That's why education is important. Those are the real spells.
Wow.
Because they will tell you not to gather with your people and praise and play music. That you know what I'm saying? When in the Bible, when God told us if we all came together and stood together and called out on his name, which is a frequency, which is a musical frequency, because you know
when more than
people
one
get together,
more than one.
Yeah. You know, when
Praise
people
and
get to praise and worship, when people get together and praise and worship, that is a frequency in unison that can reach out to God and change stuff. But then you got people putting spells over your shit. You got people in the music industry writing all these kind of contracts, 360 contracts.
Hey, that's
Do you know what a 360 is?
That is very
a 360 will have you going like this.
In circles.
Hey, why you think Pooh Shiesty up the Drake on Gucci Man? We just want to talk about it. Hey, but I'm not gonna lie though. I kind of got
that nigga ain't been off of niggas. But anyways, that ain't none of my business.
I'm gonna be real though.
I fuck with Shiesty though.
I fuck with Shiesty. Hey,
there's a lot of labels that's doing that.
He just the first one to do it that kind of way. But I'm gonna be real though. In the Bible, it do say that anything that's not of God is demonic. So I do feel like not all ancestral. Some of them was worshiping some stuff they had no business worshiping. So some of it is black magic and it's stuff that we're not supposed to be tampering with. That's just my belief. I'm not gonna say that my belief is all say all, but I will say this: there is godly ancestral practices, and then there's witchcraft. The Bible says if it's not of God, it's witchcraft. So some of our ancestors was doing some stuff they had no business doing.
That bird show up to your house, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. Not all them Africans was worshiping God, bro. Some of them was worshiping grass. Some of them was worshiping trees. Some of them worship ants. Some of them worship themselves. And a lot of them were doing ritualistic things. And look, let me tell you something. Yeah. When we ran the world, guess who was watching us? The rest of the world. Where you think that they get their they can believe what they want to believe, that we can do what we want to do. We shed that light to the world. That's why I say even when they go down to slavery, we showed people how to enslave other people by enslaving ourselves.
No, we didn't.
How?
Because at one point in time, no, we weren't connected.
Who had the
white
first
people
slaves?
were all
Black people.
No, we weren't.
Yes, Egyptians were the first person to enslave anybody, and they're black. That is Africa. The Egyptians are that's fact. You can look it up. The first people to enslave anybody were Egyptians. They are African. We sold ourselves in the Atlantic slave trade.
Which we got to find out which Egyptians, because then you had Europeans end up mixing with North Africans, and then that created a mixed race, and then
that's true.
And then the ones who end up turning into mixed race end up selling off the dark skin.
That is true. The Canaanites. I'm telling you,
there's a history to that, but even then, people over in Europe and Eurasia were slaving each other too. We don't got potatoes in America for nothing.
I mean, that's true. I'm just saying that we influenced it. That I feel like people don't understand. Like when we say we were the Aboriginal, that means that we were here for. We showed the world how corruption started, and then it was our biggest. We shot ourselves in the foot. If they come down here and they see that we already enslaving our own people, Egyptians were enslaving the Israelites, Canaanites were enslaving selling people to the Atlantic slave trade. They let somebody come into their land, did not like their brother, and said, "Hey, look, we got control of them. You can have them here. You can be up. This is what we do to them." They had to learn that from somebody. They learned it from us. Wow. That's my biggest thing, bro. This is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel like.
Don't think they learned it from us.
How?
You know what I'm saying? Historically,
hey, this is how you agree to disagree on here,
for
y'all.
Because I love Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
There could be love there. We can agree to disagree.
Good content.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But dead ass. This is how you agree
to
disagree. And you know what I'm saying? It don't change how you fuck with each other.
Jesus had to check niggas in Rome before they even got to Africa, because Romans were enslaving each other.
That's true too. But Egyptians was enslaving black people before Romans even thought about it. Romans came down from that mountain and saw niggas enslaving niggas. And that's honest to God's truth. This is stuff that like supposed to know. I study this shit. And that's why when I look at Deuteronomy 28, I look at slavery different.
Asians weren't enslaving each other.
That's true, but they also saw that's Moabites in biblical terms. They saw that from niggas. Niggas was enslaving niggas. Egyptians were the first people of the first race, which are Northern Africans, as you stated, enslaving each other. So when you come down and you see that, the vision is already there. The vision was already created.
You have stuff that predates the Bible that shows that every nation was enslaving each other. Morality is something very new to humanity.
That's true. But do you believe that we are the Aboriginal? Do you believe that we are the original man?
Every continent has Aboriginals. You got people in Australia didn't even come from Africa. They Aboriginals.
Well, that's when everything was all connected anyway. Everybody had melanin and pigmentation back then. So that's what I would consider an Aboriginal.
They said Pangea, or that's what they used to call it on the Atlas.
You know what I'm saying?
Pangea.
I'm just saying that, and you're right. This is what I'm speaking on. Honestly, has nothing to even do with the Bible. I'm just talking about history at this point. Period.
Like Genghis Khan was wreaking havoc before niggas even touched Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's different parts. You know what I'm saying? But when you throw religion into it, it starts it's different. You know what I'm saying? But when you read other theological texts, way before the Ethiopian Bible, before King James, people were running rampant and doing crazy shit all over the world.
That part I very much agree.
People wouldn't even let's go, because I'll always blame Mally. You know what I'm saying? When Mally's brother, which is one of the richest people to ever even live on earth, because he had such a surplus of gold. Mally brother went on a expedition to discover some more shit. I believe he died. Nobody knows what happened to him, but he never returned, or he never reached where he was going. Which 9 times out of 10, he either started a family somewhere or deceased on his pilgrimage. Mally didn't know what to do. Mally was financially irresponsible. I know people look at him as the richest king. He was financially irresponsible, and
next to Mansa.
And no, you're right, Mansa Musa.
See, I'm telling you,
Mansa Musa offset history in a way that the Arabics and stuff, like the Arabics and the Europeans, probably it would have took another 150 to 200 years for them to discover us. But once people start hearing that down South Africa had like a surplus of gold, which took 100 years to even reach up people's ears, and
Yeah.
then they came down to discover.
Yeah.
But if he would have been financially responsible at the end of the day, he was very young.
Yeah.
And that was the downfall of like Nigeria and other
That's
other
the dark
tribes.
ages I was speaking of, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I definitely agree with you. Like I say, I'm not saying that I'm better or what I'm right. I'm just going off of what I've studied, and what I've studied is that Black people have been enslaving each other longer than any other, and we also did sell ourselves. We
so
have,
basically in your terminology, the system was taught from
us, because we are the ones who said Egyptians are the ones who taught people how to read and write.
Right.
Colonization,
especially when you're the original man.
The Aboriginal. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that the system ain't here. It's fucked us up. I'm not saying that Black people don't got it fucked up in America, because we do. Like I said, do I love being Black? Do I love being American? Yes, but I would be completely naive and ignorant to say that the system isn't against us. But I can also say that the system was taught by our own people, just like we were sold by our own people. The Atlantic slave trade, no doubt for a fact, is Black people selling other Black people to white people.
And they're still doing it to this day over in Africa.
They are.
Till this day.
They very much are. So that's why I'm like, bro, that's why I said we gotta look inward. And that's why I'm so kind of like, I can't even, that's why I say it's bigger than race, because we gotta look at, we always talk about, oh, the land. Look what the land did to us. We can still be at home. If we want to talk about, we gonna go back to Africa, nigga, they sold you. Nigga, they sold you.
But then, that's a wild perspective.
And that is fact, bro. Like, y'all can fact check me. I'm not just rambling.
Where do you do some of your research?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. Whenever I got locked, whenever I caught my felony, libraries. 1, libraries. 2, my aunt is a missionary. She goes to Africa. She goes to all over the world, and she preaches the gospel. And a lot of this is not denominational. Like, I don't believe in being Baptist. I don't even necessarily believe in Christianity. I'm a child of Elohim. I'm a child of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm a descendant of the man who created me. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual walk. This is not a doctrinized religion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm surpassed what somebody told me biblically. This is the divine connection between me and Yeshua and his father. But I do a lot of my research. I just read. I read forums. I read books. I compare and contrast. I don't listen to just Christian. I listen to all types of theologies.
That's what my dad taught me to do. He's like, son, don't just learn about one religion.
Exactly, man. We talk about that.
Multiple ones.
I don't want to ever just be one of those Bible thumpers that's just like, you ain't never studied nothing else. Like that's ignorance, and ignorance means the act of not knowing. So you don't know about nothing else but Christianity. How can you preach it?
Yo, let's dive. I don't want to dive too deep into this, but you know what? There's some books my father used to have, and it's called the Tibetan Book of Death. Okay. And it's about Bardo Stodol. You can look it up on YouTube.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so whatever. I actually only really studied it for a few hours. I didn't have the books my dad had. Yeah. But these books he used to have, they look like monks and shit, like with like this hat with shoals and different notches and shit on the right. Yeah. So whatever. I seen that on a YouTube video, because a lot of me, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up to affirmations, or I wake up to things that make me closer to God. Good content, you know what I'm saying? I don't always, straight up, shout out to good content out there, motivational, spiritual,
put you on a good frequency
that puts you on the right type of frequency to let you kind of know more about yourself. Yeah, the shit in real time. So, I started studying that, right? And I was telling Frankie about it, because I sent him the YouTube link. He called me at the gym, and I was on the phone with the nigga for like 30-40 minutes. I was like, gang, this is what I learned today. And then how they teach you like what your soul really is, and that you go on a different levels of Bardo even when you dream. When you're but it was describing when you died, because it didn't call anything heaven or hell. Yeah. And what it was saying was, it's just interesting. I wanted to share it. What it was saying was, so the things in this life that you couldn't detach from, you will. It didn't say how long, but you will be reborn after some time, and it will be off to the same things you couldn't detach from. So once you reach a certain level of enlightenment in this lifetime, they say if you pass, like when you pass, if you've reached a certain level of enlightenment, I guess people will call it heaven. But it said your soul goes into total ascension. You don't have to be reborn. But it was basically saying that hell, but it didn't call it hell. It was saying that it's not a permanence. You know. obviously the Bible says that it's for all of eternity.
Yeah, but see, bro, that's kind of common misconception because
there was just something else that I read into. You know, like my dad was telling me, you know, go read into other teachings and beliefs. Like,
you study a little bit of everything so you can understand.
Don't just I'm with this. It was handed down.
Yeah,
go get you some spiritual knowledge from other cultures.
You know the root word of where hell come from? The Hebrew?
Sheol.
Sheol is a place. We are already in hell.
It's called the second heaven. Yeah.
Exactly. God said in Revelation, he didn't say that he was gonna go to hell. He said you're gonna be thrown into the pit of fire in the final death.
Yeah.
That's the hell that we depict based bless you from doctrine. I think people get that misconstrued with what hell is. Hell is an actual place, Sheol. The lake of fire is not hell. The lake of fire is the end all say all where Yeshua will come back and he throws death into it. You know what I'm saying? We can all end up in damnation in the lake of fire if we don't choose Christ. That's where I think the misconception of Sheol, hell, and the lake of fire is. And somewhere down the line, because there's so many different translations,
right,
that got misconstrued. And let me say this. I did not graduate college for theology. Do I study it? Yes. Have I studied it for more than 10 years? Yes. But please don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, like I said, I don't want anybody to think my opinion is better than theirs. I respect these people in the room, and I respect anybody else that takes the time out to educate themselves. Because Shakai, one thing I love about this black woman right here, she's educated as hell. Poster, educated as hell. Will, educated as hell. He's literally a professor. King Live Action, educated as hell. Everybody in this room collectively respect each other enough to know that they do their research. But Sheol is a place. We are living in modern day hell. Want to know how I can say that? God said that this is Satan's playground. Mm-hmm. If hell is where the devil lives, where are we?
Satan's playground.
You know all right, then. And it became more of a permanent thing, and that's why I feel the original slavery happened when God cast Satan down to this earth. Like I said, coming from the cosmos to the earth is a very different spatial place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something endless to something very confined.
Yeah.
And the moment you know how if you ever been a correctional officer and you supposed to have that woman guard who's supposed to keep shit straight and she end up sleeping with one of the inmates.
Yeah. I've seen that movie too many times.
And then her ass get in trouble. Is she pregnant or is she kicked out or her ass gotta go to jail too?
Yeah.
And so now I didn't caught you up. Now I'm finna blackmail you.
Orange is the New Black. Y'all remember that?
Uh-huh. So it's just like I'm finna blackmail you. Now you finna be up in here with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now the tables have turned. To a certain extent, I have dominion over you.
Yes.
When you used to have dominion over me.
Yeah.
But your lust got you caught up.
Yeah. For sure. And I think, but this is the great part about it. It's so funny because we went from race to spirituality.
That's been good, yeah.
This is the great part about Christ and believing in Yeshua. When he died on that cross, that's what he died for, though. You technically have power over Satan, but we get so caught up in this systematic bull crap that we allow Satan's playground to play us when you can really ascend past your sin and past all the BS whenever you definitively lock in with the Most High. That's the way. That's how you play chess against the devil. You know what I'm saying?
And the only way you can do that is by having the Holy Spirit dwelling within you.
You got to connect to your spirit, my guy.
If you don't, then you're gonna be susceptible to all the bull crap that's around you.
You got to put on the full armor of God, bro, and that includes, like I said, bro. I firmly believe that part.
I got a question for y'all though. So when what do y'all think? What's y'all take on this? You know, and I have my own, my own not preferences, but I have my own beliefs on what happens to you if you die. But when you die, do you think that where do y'all stand on when you leave this earth? Are you going to heaven or hell? Do you think everybody go to heaven, or do you think everybody go to if the people that deserve to go to heaven, or is a lot of people going to hell thinking that they're going to heaven?
I can give you a personal experience.
Go ahead. I want to hear this. That sounds good.
My granny was a pastor. You know what I'm saying? My granny had passed away. She had helped a lot of people. I feel like she lived upright. When my mama had went to the hospital, I had a dream, that I was sitting on a bench up in heaven and I saw the gates. It were gold, like a gold you've never seen before, a gold that doesn't even exist on earth.
Mhm.
And they were real tall. And the bench I was sitting on, and it's like the bench grew out of this great, huge tree that even if you look up, you still couldn't see the leaves.
That's
and
crazy.
it was very amazing. And it's like in a spirit world, you don't have feet. That's the only way I can describe that, and a lot of many people can attest to that.
Mhm.
And even after that, I was still mad that God took my granny. I was like, I don't believe in Christ. I don't believe.
That's like a premonition, huh? Like,
Yeah. That's a vision. That's what dreams
yeah,
are.
that's what I'm saying. That's
what dreams
that
are.
is.
And I was like, I don't believe in Christ. You know what I'm saying? This was before I went to bed. Before I could lay, I didn't even get a chance to lay my head on my pillow. I died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I wholeheartedly believe I died. And when I died, I fell into this place and it was total darkness.
Mhm.
And I knew there were thousands of people around me who came before me, even hundreds of thousands of years before me.
Mhm.
I felt that. You felt that.
You felt the presence,
the
spirit.
The spirits, you know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Like you have a knowing, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And when I looked up, I knew I was in a very populated metropolitan area. I swear up and down, I was in the middle of Times Square when I looked up. And I saw people on their phones. And back then they had like the brick phones and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I saw people on their cell phones and stuff like that. And they had no idea where they were going, but I had an idea where they were going. Each and every person that walked over me, I had an idea where they were going, and they didn't even know. They were too consumed with day-to-day life and day-to-day tasks and their jobs
That's
and
crazy.
their worries. And it was just like whatever it wasn't even worth it in the grand scheme of
Yeah.
things.
Wow.
And a lot of people think they are going to heaven. A lot of people think they are. A lot of people don't know they're going to hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe in heaven and or hell.
Yeah.
You know, and that reality doesn't hit until you are where you are. There's a lot of atheists who passed away or like had near-death experience and they didn't believe in God.
Yeah, until they saw.
And until they had to see this. So there's
Yeah.
people who don't get those chances to come back, and that's their final say.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think people go directly to hell? No, you have a holding.
Yeah, purgatory.
That's what I was getting
Purgatory.
at.
Yeah, because
a lot of people think as soon as you die, you either going
It's
to
automatic
heaven,
click on.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's not like and
Light
another
switch off,
thing-
light
and
switch
another
on.
thing
Yeah.
is everybody ain't going to heaven, bro.
It's not.
That was
Everybody be trying to put their loved one into
Yeah.
heaven as soon as they die because they just
Nigga.
feel like they've left.
Your homie
When
just
you- when
switched
you-
cheese the nigga. He is not
Right.
resting in peace.
No, when you just asked that question, when you asked that question initially, that was my answer from the jump.
From
bro.
the jump.
I think that there's so many people that think they're doing the right thing, or
Mhm.
think that just because I went to school, I graduated, my kids, but the
Mhm.
crazy shit they're doing behind closed doors,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
the youngsters that blah blah, God knows I'm gonna be fucking up right
Mhm.
now. I got plenty of time, but then you end up getting smoked,
Mhm.
and you thought you had plenty of time.
Exactly.
Or
That's the
car
problem with the
accident.
denomination.
I think a lot of people are going to hell
Pass on the way
because
Yeah.
you don't know when your hours
And
is
like
up.
she said,
Yeah.
like
You
she
don't know
said,
when your
you're
hours
so
up.
consumed with life. Like, and I have to check myself on this multiple times too. Because you get up, getting your kids ready for school, you're going to work.
Yeah.
Then you tired after you get off work. You tired, but you still got to do some stuff for the house.
Yeah, you gotta
You know what I'm saying
do.
before you lay down, get the kids to bed,
Yeah.
and you lose sight. It is like a vicious cycle. It's a vicious
Yes.
circle going around every day. You could lose sight of which is important, and that's having a connection with God.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you some scenarios. How many of y'all got out of church? You just had some good praise, some good congregation. You get on the road, somebody pissed your ass off.
Yeah.
My family that go to church.
Yeah.
Hey, I love them to death. Love them to death. And I know y'all gonna check out this podcast eventually. So I'm not gonna say any names, but no, for real.
Get it
For
real.
real.
I already know it.
I love
already
my
know
kin
it.
folks to death. And I think that us as a people, when we lean on the Christianity and the fact that folks go to church 2, maybe 3 times a week,
Yeah.
they think that the shit that they talk about other people,
I think they're safe.
or they think that just because you went and spent some time at church, I went and did my hours with the Lord, and so the next week, all next week they could be gossiping about other people and looking at people like they're beneath them.
Yeah,
And,
judging.
Not
and not
righteous,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
rightfully
They're
judging.
not righteous people,
And
Romans
it's-
1:7.
but you're attending church. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you think that, Joe, just because you went and talked to the Lord for a few hours out of that week, that you know what I'm saying, that you automatically got your pass to go through the gate. So,
Yeah.
but no, I don't. I think there's a lot of people
A lot.
that they don't even understand who they are and how they are, and they don't understand that you might not be going where you think you're going.
When
I lost my dad, that brought me in, and I hate to say it, I used to have a Bible in my truck, my nigga, and my dad used to always tell me shit of things you'll see in the final hour, like the whole LGBTQ community, people thinking that they're things that they're not, loving unworldly things, and just
idolatry,
everything that's happening right now that's current. My dad was telling me shit like this when I was 15. And he's always be like, son, I'm telling you, it's in that Bible I gave you. Open it up. It don't matter where you start. I never opened that Bible. When I sold my truck, I left that Bible in my truck and I forgot. But when my dad passed, just seeing me being there, witnessing him passing, witnessing him looking at me and take his last breath, I was so ripped away, bro. I was like, I didn't believe in nothing for a bit. I was like, bro, fuck this world, you know?
For sure.
And then from shit that Frankie was going through, shit that I was going through, getting closer to you, and just I had the Bible reach me on 3 different occasions. You know, and then I had gotten the Bible and I was intimidated to open it. And then it was the 3rd time. My son, we went to go get quarters at the gas station because my washing machine worked and my dryer don't. And then while we're at the gas station at the counter getting quarters, my son goes, "Hey, Daddy, can I have that?" He's pointing at these little circles, these surgical steel crosses right there. And I was like, "You want that?" He's like, "Yeah, I've been learning a lot about God and Jesus lately." And how he said it, it made the fucking hairs on my arm stand up. I said,
that's how the Spirit gets
you. I felt like God did this. Hey, I use this. Hey, I use this coworker. Matter of fact, let me use your son.
And you're not getting it,
bro.
You have to get it close to home.
And from now on, I've really been locked in on my journey, and it's not again. There's Wednesday and Sunday Christians that's the only time they're thankful for. It's
not a lifestyle to do.
Right? Me, every single day, I make sure I have a relationship with God multiple times a day. And just my 2024, getting closer to you and Tony Frank on a spiritual level, and what we started practicing.
I love our brotherhood that we got. Y'all don't know, bro. We dive in the Bible together.
Yeah, what we've been practicing, bro, like the Bible app and trying to complete challenges and just sending each other the daily scriptures of the day. Things like that, bro.
Or the positive affirmation when y'all send me the YouTube video.
On God, me and Poster can attest. I wake up, so some mornings I wake up and I have a locked and loaded prayer ready for him in his text.
No, for real.
And he will avoid death.
Hey, and he
did avoid death.
And he did avoid death.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of avoiding death, I kind of gotta just to play on that to answer your question, bro. I definitely feel like we go to purgatory because in Revelation it says we die a second death, and I think that second death is where you get your final judgment. But I'll say this:
that's when the books are open.
That's when exactly. Exactly, bro. I'm telling you, I studied it. But bro, look, this is real life, and I get shaken up every time I tell this story. I don't tell a lot of people. I tried to commit suicide. Like gun to my head. And I can say this with tears in my eyes.
Lord have mercy.
I literally pulled that trigger twice. When I pulled it the first time, I saw black. My life flashed before my eyes, and I saw nothing but darkness. When I saw darkness, I immediately, it's kind of like what you said, except I didn't see a metroplex. I saw nothing but spirits, and I saw legions of spirits.
Endless.
Wow, I pulled the trigger the second time. I saw light. I felt warm. I knew I died. I saw a man on the throne. Could not see his face. Gold gates. He said, "My son, live." When I opened my eyes, I cannot make this up. The gun was in my hand.
Wow, man.
That's why I'm kind of so, man, like, y'all forgive me. That's why I'm kind of so like adamant. That's what made me, y'all want to know why I am the way I am and why I dive so deep into. That's why I said I don't even agree with necessarily modern day Christianity is deeper than that with me. Because like you said, you got Sunday and Wednesday Christians. This is a lifestyle. You have to live with your father.
I've seen that with you, gang, because with what you told me, on deeper levels when you've explained certain things that I've read or that when you were explaining Deuteronomy to me, my nigga. It sounded like you really cared about me actually knowing what I'm consuming. I'm not just reading it to read it, bro. And
that's crazy because I'm in Deuteronomy right now. What I'm reading, and that's crazy.
Bro, go read Deuteronomy 28 and then go think about all the things I said about slavery, bro. And then it'll hit you like a ton of bricks. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. And that's why I'm the biggest advocate for my people. But I also I'll be wrong if I didn't tell my people you've always been your worst enemy to yourself for not listening to the Most High.
And that's for anybody across the world.
That's anybody across the world. We did not initially make it to the promised land, and we had to be in the desert for 40 years for one reason and one reason only: not listening to the word of God. And he literally cursed a whole bloodline of people. And if you just start doing something,
and casted them to all corners of the earth,
and casted them to 4 corners of the earth. But I say that to say this.
And the crazy thing is, he gave us everything. Like he said, as long as you abide by my will and my way, I will make sure that you defeat anything that comes in your path.
Wow. And hold up,
these people started bringing in symbols and idols.
That's why I said you can't trust everything your ancestors do.
That 40 years is a parallel, by the way.
Yes, it
you know
is.
what I'm saying? Each day is a year. That's 400 years.
That's 400. Yeah, and that's why I say you can't, like, you know, like I said, bro, I encourage our people to read. I encourage our people to not be Monday and Sunday Christians. It's not even about being Christian, being a Christian, which just means modern Christ-like. Right. Be a child of God. Mm-hmm. Live with it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be a student of and whatever you're doing, do it full-fledged. We get so stuck in the system, like you say, looking at their phones and everything. Yeah. We're not fully dedicated to anything anymore. That's why a lot of people going to hell is because they're stuck on doctrine that somebody else done rewrote years and years. They think, oh, I just got to know God and I'm going to heaven. Wrong. That is not what God said.
And a lot of people it's a lot of things that a lot of people do that they don't think that they're idolizing.
Yeah.
Like you could idolize this phone.
That phone, man.
This phone could be a form of idolization. Yeah. And God says anything that you idolize more than me it's a sin.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I have to check myself because as soon as I wake up my eyes, I'm looking on my phone. I'm on whatever app there is that I open up. So
instead of hitting that Bible first or praying,
my Bible and praying first thing of the day.
I struggle with that myself.
That's why I believe it's important that the knowledge that y'all have for it to be spread, bro.
Yeah,
and to spread to some people you know that are gonna receive it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and that's what this is about. Even being a collective, bro. Like I said, we're all educated. We come on this platform, and not only do we give people an opportunity to promote themselves, you know, just being righteous and, you know, looking out for people. This is about education, bro. This is about understanding that you can overcome adversity and educate yourself to be a higher being.
There's a lot of folks that I believe learning about God like that. I believe they're intimidated because I'm gonna say that me personally, I'm extremely amateur with my knowledge, and there's so much more that I have to learn. And I know everybody would say that about themselves, but just from what you two know, and from what you laced me up,
so much more to learn.
I know you. Everybody can say they have much more to learn, but I'm saying y'all are so much farther than me. And there's people out there that are probably intimidated by folks who are more locked in, and the knowledge that they know that they probably just they don't even know where to start to how they would build a relationship with God or building some spiritual knowledge or thorough knowledge of history. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of folks that don't know where to start, and they're probably intimidated because they're amateur level like myself. But me, I'm so open to knowledge. Like sometimes when y'all talking about this, I just sit back and take notes.
Hey, but God will talk to people. A lot of the time, he'll use your inner, like how he used your son. You know, when you got a real calling on your life, when God continues to, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of you because he knows it's in your spirit. He know your spirit gonna resonate with it. It's not gonna resonate with everybody's spirit. If he know that you're called and that your spirit gonna resonate with it, he's always gonna do this. I think that's why I'm going through what I'm going through right now.
Did y'all read the comment of y'all?
I didn't. Where are the comments? Who's it?
Big Black, the King.
Oh, Black Legacy.
Hey,
what's up? What it do, baby?
What's up, baby?
He said God gave them all they needed, but they wanted more. Hey, for real.
Speak that word, boy.
And that's what's wrong with us now, bro. You got everything you need to survive, but you want to be engulfed in everything else, and you don't even need it. It's a want.
You want more than other people around you. That's all. At the end of the day, greed The thing is, you don't even know why you want it. You just want more than the people around you.
Yeah, and that's just that system.
Because whatever it is not fulfilling your soul, your soul anymore. Because you ain't got
all
God.
ties
You
back
ain't got
to
God
the
in your soul.
It do. It all ties back to whose kingdom is this?
See, and that's the thing. Let's do a separation right there. You know what I'm saying? The world is Satan. This world is a system.
Yep.
The earth is God's. So
yes,
when Satan
yes,
took
yes.
Satan took God up on that mountain and he said you could have the whole world, God said I don't need this whole world because the earth is already mine.
All the kingdom in it, and it's crazy.
Wow,
it's crazy too because when you're enlightened like that, if y'all know about,
it was wild for even trying to tip God in the first.
Yeah, bro, how you gonna tip God with his own stuff? That's
Right,
like
you know
that's
what I'm
like
saying?
stealing and then trying to tempt you with your own stuff. That's
he
crazy.
was testing God's knowledge.
He was testing Yeshua.
Just like he tested Adam and Eve in
Yeah.
the garden.
And they tested Job. That's what I was just going to talk about. I think that when you reach a certain level, God gonna test you. Job was one of God's most diligent servants. He told the devil, "Have you tried my servant Job?" Just to show him, like, when you're locked in with me, it don't matter what you do to him, you can't break him. Job lost everything. Job lost everything.
He was full of swords.
Bro, like literally, Job had every reason to go against God and still didn't and prevailed. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's a story. You know what I'm saying? That for those who feel like Posty, you feel like I'm not there, I'm not there, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing because
I'm excited for this spiritual journey, like the knowledge in it, man. Because just to know where we come from, and a lot that I know, that I say I know, has been taught to me from others that I know are enlightened, and others that I know that did their research. So there's a lot that I know, but for me to actually read that literature for myself and see it and know the history to it, there's a lot that I don't know.
I feel that,
and that's why I like being in rooms like this. Yeah, it teaches me a whole lot.
This was a great episode, bro. I freaking love it. I love talking about stuff like this. I love the fact, I love the challenge, but I also love the fact that this woman's educated. One thing that I love about my homies and my niggas is educated. My niggas know what the fuck they talking about.
Human nature was always doomed to failure, but the Lord knew that and gave us an avenue to redemption.
Amen. And that is through Christ and through the Spirit, like he was saying. That is very much true.
What you saying?
I was gonna say too, like on what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes you gotta be. Sometimes you gotta be.
How about we all slide back? Let's all slide back just a little taste. Make some room.
Make some room. Come on. I'm actually happy you was here for this conversation because I know me and him talk about the Bible all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I
would just want to say, like, you know,
with the gun down is all about.
Yeah, that's the spiritual movement that I really came up with, Will, you know what I'm saying, to help push peace and positivity, because we got so much music in this world, you know what I'm saying, that's centered around the devil, you know what I'm saying, because that's like you were saying earlier, you know, that's his avenue. He was the minister of music. Yeah, he was the most beautiful angel in the world, but he thought he could be God. Yeah. And that's what ultimately got him, you know what I'm saying, kicked up out of heaven, because he thought he was more than what he wasn't. Yep. But what I was trying to say is, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, you know, you could listen to a lot of people, and I'm not saying that about nobody because everybody talking facts here, but a lot of people will talk about God and talk and preach you the word, but they're used by the devil.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch what your intake is from people that think they know what they're talking about.
Yes.
But they really don't have the agenda that you need.
Or the spirit.
They're being
spirit-led.
They're being sent to deceive you, really.
That's where denominations come from. Why you think you got Baptists and you got Catholics and stuff, like everybody, that's their perception of Christianity. It's not the truth.
And that just goes back into everybody knows this. If you tell a person a 10-word sentence and you whisper in their ear and pass by the time it gets to the last person, there's gonna be some words. The words moved around.
Half of the words.
You know what I'm saying? So
niggas telephone the Bible for centuries.
Exactly. Exactly. So by the time it gets to
the new gen,
by the time it gets to the new gen, you know, it's a completely different message.
Yeah, niggas thinking they saying whatever they want to say, and they think that because instead of doing that, that's the problem. Don't nobody do the research for themselves. That's where it even starts to the beginning of this conversation of Black people celebrating 4th of July. Like, bro, okay, so why are you celebrating? Have you even did your research? The fact that you were still in bondage and not to shit on America. Like I said, hey, bro, you know what? I am happy to be in America because we could definitely be in a third world country right now and not be able to talk and do this. So we gotta be thankful for what we have. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, we have a voice and we do have amendments and people that fought and died for us to be able to speak it. But we was in bondage.
We do have the right to the pursuit of happiness here.
We do.
You got the right for that. You got the right to practice
and practice religion, and do whatever you want to.
Yeah, you got the right to due process.
Yes.
But that I don't believe in that shit. Look at how the laws do it. So you don't have to no due process
out of everybody.
But there's a lot that of advantages to being black in America.
Yeah.
I mean, we're praised for the music we make. We're praised for being one of the most influential cultures.
For building America.
Fucking sports.
Yeah.
So, we are cursed people, but we got so many gifts that we give to the world.
Yeah.
And one thing we got to stop gifting to everybody. And I don't want to sound like I'm choosing sides or nothing. Look, if I ain't getting invited to the picnic, if I ain't getting invited to the cornhole match, niggas need to stop inviting everybody to the
to the cornhole match.
Like I said that. I like cornhole. I like the fish, nigga. They want to,
for sure.
they want to come do everything. They want to level with me, but don't invite me to the Catalina wine mixer.
Do you even
boats and hoes? I want to be with the boats and hoes.
Do you even know why it was such? Do you know what I'm saying? Just we was having two different type of Thanksgivings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, word up.
And the Thanksgiving you had was to teach you about your history to stay out of bondage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what every holiday though, because you got to think about it.
Every
Easter,
holiday.
Christmas,
all of the pagan holidays.
All the pagan holidays, bro.
Yes.
Easter was supposed to be about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. They made it into a bunny that can't even lay no eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
that's the root of what Easter is now, is a bunny that
Esther
lay eggs.
Esther, the fertility
Not
goddess.
possible.
Candy is the first thing people probably think of, just eating candy.
Which is exactly why I don't say that. That's what they ask. I don't celebrate holidays for that reason.
Chocolate wrap bunnies.
Christmas.
Good old Saint Nick.
$4.
His name is Santa, but if you mix the words around, it's Satan.
Exactly.
You're very much. Gang going for a refill?
I'm going for a refill.
You mind?
Come on. What y'all getting a refill of? I need some of that wine. Need some of that Stella.
This is Sunday, y'all. We do have a little wine over here at Trill Talk. We have just a little bit of tequila.
Silly Billy.
We want to say we are consuming the good Sunday spirits. You see, we're having a heavenly conversation right now. We're talking about positive things, learning who you are, learning more about your spiritual journey. But also we're gonna learn a little bit of tequila over ice. So
if you put your water in the ice box and it come out wine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
If y'all are waiting for Alfred to pull back, tell us where y'all were at Tuesday.
What was that?
Hey, the recap. Tuesday,
yeah.
when we got the first show y'all these shirts. But before we got to do that, courtesy of that man, Will.
Shout out to
Will. Took us to the Strohs game.
Dang, I ain't getting no invite.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
I would have been wearing my Phillies gear if I would have.
Hey, we saw a grand slam.
Yeah.
I caught it on camera.
Yeah.
Her first baseball game.
We felt the moment.
It was cool. And I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
Your Alvarez clean.
Speaking of Independence Day, I felt really patriotic.
Yeah. We were literally the last ones out of the stadium. They were
pushing
us out.
We were there with the cleaning crew in the stadium walking out. We was trying like, man, y'all shout out Trill Talk.
Yeah.
You know.
I know y'all caught that on the vlog or something.
It's on the
I got some content.
Once we break down the content, I'm gonna put the what is that called? The Grand Slam at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Bro, how do the stars align any better? We get a goddamn podcast. Shout out to Trill Talk Sundays.
Trill Talk.
We have at a comfortable place. Shout out to Will at the Lab 45. We've been consistent 15 episodes now.
No, for sure.
3 months. We're growing, and then last Tuesday we get to go to a fucking Astros baseball game for free, and Jordan Alvarez hits a grand slam. How do the stars align any better? I don't know.
The stars, because
it's been good. It's been good.
I was about to say.
It's been good. Thank you, gang.
It's you.
Thank you, gang.
No,
We ain't breaking bread, but we breaking.
Where
cups.
my shirt?
Tell them about the
Where my shirt? Hey, you can get it online.
You get it on Sticker Mule.
On Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule.
But you can get it for the price because I'm not gonna lie, we have to pay for ours too. So I pretty much let it. I don't care because it's Black Lake, so you good. We pay for our own shirts up front. Sticker Mule, you pay $19 for your shirt, but on your store you set your price. I'm gonna show Shakai before she leave and go to work. I'm gonna show her how to do it. You come up with your design, even for like Black, say for Black Legacy, you got your logo. You upload it to Sticker Mule. You place an order, $19. Then they're gonna let you open up a store. When you open up that store, you can charge $30 for your shirt, but every time you want your shirt, you just got to pay the $19. So we all just put in our $19 for our shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
Click the link in my bio so you can get your Trill Talk.
For sure. So
they're nice too. This
is good quality. This is not no DTF. It's not coming off. It don't matter how many times you watch it.
Hey, but gang, I'm gonna tell you this. So for me personally, just so I can put some sauce on my shit, maybe Halloween. Get this with some blood.
Ooh.
So get it like with some blood sprinkled on it. You know.
With the fangs?
That would be hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's not tell the whole world the plans now.
That would be hard.
But you know,
that would be hard.
I'm just saying, nigga. I'm just saying, nigga.
That liquor hitting now.
Hey, I'm talking. Hey, you heard?
That
liquor hitting.
Don't cash out me. I owe them money.
Hard now.
Wait a minute. Don't cash out them.
I'm just shirts. Valentine's Day,
Direct Avenue.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that shit was funny, bro.
Put lipstick around it. Valentine's Day. Let's actually have some lipstick on it.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, Holy Trill coming out soon.
Oh yeah. Hey, me and my boy gonna lock in.
Holy Trill.
I'm gonna do an album with my boy.
Themes and have themes.
I can't wait for that. The Holy Trill.
He said he's gonna cash out. That boy want that shirt.
He want that shirt.
Shout out.
That's right, baby.
Venmo
Venmo.
ready. Cash out Venmo ready.
Shirt.
Oh God. Oh, hey, I owe you some bread for the photos. Let me send that to you. Yes.
Hey, shout out to Sunday with my nigga Auburn J breaking bread.
Hey, nah, bro. I'm
This
not
way.
gonna lie, bro.
Breaking it this way, though.
We breaking
Breaking it this way.
I freaking love. Hey, I did want to. I heard Will tell them we was the last people in the stadium. I just thought it was funny that the niggas kicked us out. They said, "Hey, can you get to the exit? Let us."
Let us do our thing. We out there marketing.
Oh yeah, we in the middle of telling old boy what we do.
Y'all gotta go that way.
That nigga said, "Hey, y'all want at the exits over here? Y'all want to go?" I'm like, "Damn, bro, let us get our spiel
Damn,
up."
I said, y'all want to go?
Hey.
No, we thugging right now.
That nigga pointed like this at the exits.
Interrupting black business moves. That's what he was doing. He was interrupting black business.
That nigga didn't give a fuck about our spiel. He didn't give a fuck about the shirts. He said, "The exit over there. Y'all guys ready to go? I need you to head towards the exit."
Y'all can go.
Yeah. He didn't even let me answer. He just said, "Yeah, just head towards the exit." Like, man, what's the point of asking me a rhetorical
That nigga was
question,
ready to go home.
bro?
He ain't trying to stay 2 minutes late at all.
He said, "I'm about to clock out."
No, I remember. Shout out for Will for the free tickets. That was freaking dope, bro.
Gang, what was your favorite part? I'm talking about from the moment we got here to the ride to the game to getting there. Shout out to Boosted Met too. He was with us. Shout out to Boosted Met. He was with us.
Your move,
Hey, so, gang, what was your favorite part about the whole experience to us? Me showing up late like usual. I gotta fucking stop that. I gotta stop y'all.
that late, bro.
What was your favorite part about me? You showing up late, us still getting to the game, the $1 glizzies.
That was
the
crazy.
seats, the
He said the $1 glizzy.
Grand Slam, us having shirts, us walking in the stroll store. What's your favorite part about the game, bro?
I'm not gonna
Whole
lie,
experience.
bro. That I can't even pinpoint a full. That whole day, that whole night was surreal. It was like I was with my homies. I'm with positive people. Like it's one of the first time, bro, in a long time.
What up?
That I was just happy with the company that I was with, bro, and just investing in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like we spent so much time being around people that we don't need to be around. That was one time where I was comfortable with the people I was with. I enjoyed myself, and I think that's why we were allowed to have the type of night we had. We got to see Jordan Alvarez, like you said. How did the stars align? We saw a grand slam to win the game. It was just a perfect Tuesday.
First fucking game. She had to see a grand slam.
The tickets were free. Like no one thing. The tickets were free.
$30, and I didn't care.
Hey, they was explaining to her what RBIs, what.
Yeah, we're trying to explain baseball.
Yeah, she was getting that explained to her. So just to see all that, and then for us to be down 0-2 the whole game,
and then come back,
and then one inning they just smacked 6 of them hoes. Like
I don't know what kind of air or prescription y'all got up in that Daikin Stadium, but I ain't never had the clearest vision I ever had.
It's seeing the green. And that's not turf. That's real grass.
That's grass.
It's real fine. It's real expensive fine grass.
Yeah, for sure.
How much baseball spends on their shit?
Yeah, for real.
That even that dirt that they slide in, that orange dirt, that shit is soft.
You saw they come and comb that shit every inning.
That's a lot of money.
They can have that big on the dirt.
I challenge you to watch a baseball, not a couple innings. I challenge you to watch a couple innings of the Astros on TV.
Totally different.
And then take what you see on that in the perspective of you actually being at the game. You're gonna be like, holy shit.
I had 6K HD vision.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real. I used to not like baseball until my dad took me to a Rangers Astro game, and ever since then I've been a baseball fan, watching it in person. And then going back and like looking at the history, like Jackie Robinson, the Babe Ruth, you know what I'm saying, Nolan Ryan, and then you go back and look through the history. But watching a baseball game in person will make you actually like baseball for sure.
All right, speaking of, we trying to go to that Texans Dallas game. Icy Daddy B said he want to go to that jump.
When is this?
They play this year in Texas at NRG Stadium.
Yeah, wait.
I want to see
those tickets.
What I told y'all in the car.
I ain't been to an NFL game before.
That's crazy, bro, because this nigga could have been an NFL linebacker talking about he ain't never been to an NFL game.
It should be a good game because it's right in the middle of the season
like,
where
playoff implications. Going to games.
Oh God, for real.
Hey, everybody know that movie. Well, you probably haven't seen it. Well, maybe you have. I'm not just singling you out. But the movie Sandlot.
Oh yeah,
baseball movie.
I watch it.
So I'm saying how them little boys love baseball. Yeah, and like
that the reason I wear Converse.
Around that age is the first time I actually went to a baseball game. So, and I used to play little league baseball for Texas City. I played for the Cardinals, the Reds, the Braves. You know, and whatever. You know, back then they had baseball dreams. I used to have the MLB on PlayStation, the home run derby. I used to hit that with Barry Bonds, smacking them bitches.
Boom.
So when I go to a game, bro, I get a nostalgic feeling all over again. Just all that shit.
Same. I used to watch. I went to a bunch of like Christian Center in Lamar. So I used to watch them because my parents worked with the athletics. My mom was a cheerleading coach. My aunt was in like the office, so we used to go watch the games often. You know, I would watch all the games: basketball, football, baseball. But I'll be in the dugout with them. Watching it, bro, like watching the older kids, you know, play baseball, and I never got to play baseball, but I'm a sports head, you know, being where we from, I just love sports, bro. Watching them play, like I said, it's nothing like watching a baseball game in person, bro. That shit is so intriguing.
I mean, I used to
and it's hard.
I used to play it as something like we did at recess. Like I said, culture shock. I lived all around Houston, so I went from North Forest to Klein ISD when they barely had black people out there.
Yeah,
and then that was something like really important to them kids out there. And
baseball,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I used to play baseball every summer.
For real,
I was a shortstop.
Damn, bro, baseball. That's a hard sport to play. I understand why it's the highest paid sport in.
You know, year round, basically.
Hey, well, look,
they play over 100 something.
182.
Shout out to my old partners from the video, Justin Aguilar, Wilton Marshall, Tony Malesio, Cosmo, all those folks that are on the Smash Bros team, right there in League City at Big League Dreams.
They have Big League Dreams.
They have co-ed teams.
They do.
And they pitch underhand softball. Motherfuckers knocking out the park. It's fun. They're in the dugout drinking beer.
Yeah, and that's stuff I want to do. I want to do like baseball.
Yeah, that's shit you could do right now. Imagine the Trill Talk team, nigga.
Flag football. You know what I'm saying?
Go to a basketball game. Trill Talk volleyball.
Trill Talk bowling, bro. Trill Talk bowling league. We have a bowling night. I'm just saying. We have to expand because a lot of folks now they take life so seriously. and they don't. I'm gonna say people that ain't artists, they don't cook, they don't do anything. People that aren't ambitious about nothing no more, they just working their jobs.
Yeah.
People need to break away from shit because they
gotta live life.
I guarantee you
Trill
that
talk travel.
I guarantee you that they just talk about, oh, back in high school, I used to blah blah.
Yeah, and they living
I
right
ain't gonna
now.
lie, we can't play football no more. But well, I ain't gonna lie.
Flag football. I don't know about all that.
I feel like I can still pad up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel like I can pad up.
I feel like
I can too.
But I'm saying, like, when it comes to adult leagues,
you get hit them knees one time.
oh yeah, you got two kids at home, man.
You call the EMT.
You'll be a grandpa for the next 2 years.
You got two kids at home.
I mean, y'all remember, my foot already messed up. I need surgery as it is. But I'll pad up just to do it.
They gonna blow a hammy. They gonna blow a hammy in the big.
Don't fuck up, pad up, trying to get some content and check yourself out the game.
Like the content, I'm gonna tell them don't video this nigga. This
is not to be the talk about.
Hey, but I'm saying though, I've seen tournaments.
He said he wants to have
Or be on the bloopers.
Oh,
that'd be dope.
Yeah, that's hard. Like kickball,
why not?
Kickball was my dome, bro.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Black Legacy again. That's what I'm talking about because
hey, we miss you, bro. Come pull back up on a Sunday.
I saw the pull back up.
I see so many folks that they do like men's league basketball games, and they're not trying to get a scholarship. They just continue to have
life, bro.
They're
just living like how we did on Tuesday.
Men turn 45 and they start taking up golf.
Yeah,
you know?
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. When back home, we used to ball every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it'd be guys. This is when I was a kid. It'd be guys that be ranging from 18 to 65.
Real
bro.
talk.
Like these guys that their jobs, they'll come there on lunch break, and they like doctors and surgeons and lawyers and stuff like that. And it ranging from 18 to 65. They out there balling for about an hour and a half, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just so you can
always play basketball at the college.
Find a way to fight your depression. Because there's a lot of men out here. I know. I had these conversations with them, but you know what? That man post, I love what you doing, but they watch you from my screen. I'll come outside, don't do nothing, go to work and stay at home. And they talk about the depression. Nigga, you don't do anything anymore. You don't have no hobbies.
Touch some grass, like you be saying.
Matter of fact, let me educate y'all. There's this thing Houston got in any city release called Class Pass. You pay like $30, you pay $29.99. I got $29.99 worth of Groupon books.
I'm talking about.
Anyway,
you gotta get it.
Anyways,
Go
pay for your Class Pass, man. Your Class Pass will get you free Pilates. It'll get you free discount pottery classes, bowling classes. You got joint issues, discount on spas for the ladies. You can pay $25 a month and still get your nails done.
Go to Painting with a Twist.
Hey, Docs just said y'all should do a trip. Hold on, my bad.
I told you I would take these niggas to the spa.
We gotta do something.
Doctor said
and fun.
Y'all should do a Trill Talk Sunday softball game where y'all hit either half a year or a year mark. Okay, so when we hit half a year or a year mark, we should do a softball game. It said, hey, when y'all reach certain episode mark and then like do an outing content. That sounds so fun.
Hey, that's like a challenge.
And we could go to big leagues in League City or something like that.
We need to find another podcast team.
Or something.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, do another podcast team.
Guns down versus Trill Talk.
Ain't no we winning. Gang, hold on. Yes.
Now we cooking. Now we cooking.
Hey, look. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, write that down.
Bring yours and I'll bring mine, so we're gonna have a good time, man.
You know what I see?
I got the
same way, like when we had a baseball outing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when we get to the point to where motherfuckers can have like a GoPro or something.
Yeah.
Hey, we should do a fucking paintball match.
Paintball, basketball games. That's simple stuff we can do. Like
a paintball match.
And then that will bring awareness to our platforms and everything.
It would get traction. Just like how we do like open lab once a month. We should do an outing once a month. Once a month we get together and go either play a game or do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Because like you said, when we linked
something
up
competitive
at the Spade movement. The purple showcase. You know, we was in cohesiveness. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing people back to y'all to do interviews.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm telling them, hey, this guns down, streams up, whatever.
And we vice versa.
And we vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like that. when you doing stuff like that, like we doing outings, having games, fundraisers, whatever we gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Guns Down, Streams Up versus Trill Talk on the bowling alley.
Yeah.
A bowling match. Like be like real world versus road rules, nigga.
We can get into the streaming. We can kick it
the other person
or
Twitch. Go live on Twitch, go live on YouTube, and then people be like, hey, look, and we brought it here. This is what we do. That's great for content, and it's great for us to just live and show other people how to live. When people ask, we can tell them.
Don't tell everybody.
Oh, it's documented right now. I mean, if they try to take
you're right.
It's copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We
can start something new though. You know what I'm saying? We could be a pioneers. People could reference us.
We should do something. We should have an outing once a month.
That's what I'm saying.
Whether it's us going to putt golf,
something,
laser tag,
something, a park. Like I want to go to Galveston State Park with y'all and go fishing and cook and grill.
That's gonna be our first outing at the end of this month.
We gotta go, bro. Like we just gotta go. Like I got the poles. I'm ready. We
gotta take some cameras.
I'm so ready. Let's just go. Just touch
touch
grass.
Maybe
we might do that.
My little pocket rocket.
Look, Jack-o'-lantern.
It's right here. And I got the sun.
You know what that is, right? That's just a drone camera.
Yeah. It just don't fly.
Yeah, it's just on the stick.
Because you know what? And shout out to this because I still want to get it. What made me want to even get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3? I initially was gonna get something that was much cheaper and has the same camera. It's called the Atom 2, the Potensic. And bro, it has the same AI stabilizer to where if you double click, it will hover, it will keep up with you.
Show that on camera, and then you can have an advertisement.
Yeah. How about we look for a sponsor eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another thing. Sponsors is definitely
sponsors, bro.
Something that'll help us get
because we're doing something positive, bro. And that's what I love about like the collective in the group that we got right now is that we're doing something wholesome, bro. And we just trying to enlighten people to, hey, bro, still live your life. Go touch grass. Connect with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so stuck in the system. Don't be so stuck in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Break out.
And again, that's another good remedy to defeat depression because me and Frankie, we talked. Nigga called me last night, and he called me twice. He called me early, like 9. We were on the phone for 45 minutes, and then he called me at midnight, almost 12:30 again, just talking bullshit. He was out having a night out.
Yeah,
we know.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Gang, man, you all getting too, bro?" He's like, "Bro, another reason why I feel like I ain't been doing shit while I've been feeling down, bro. Like, I think we need to get back out there on Saturdays and go hoop at Countryside." I said, "Nigga, come on."
Real talk.
Come on, like
you looking for people to be
motherfuckers know I be doing shit.
I'll be wanting to do it, bro.
I don't care if my foot hurt, bro. I'll get out there and until my foot is like start going, sit your old ass down. Then I'll get out there.
This is posted to 91 baby, but this is Trill Talk Sundays podcast. We are looking for a sponsor. One of the devices I use. I'm trying to stay professional.
Yeah, I love it. I like how you did that.
So one of the devices I use to shoot out content and to actually cut up reels. Of our highlights of the episodes and the moments that we have. I use the Osmo Pocket 3 by DJI. I've tagged y'all in several posts waiting for a collaboration. Hey, if y'all don't want to collaborate, let's send the contract. Let's talk about sponsorship because we are the fastest growing podcast in the H and underground world. Shout out to Trill Talk Sundays, but thank you, DJI. It's been real, baby.
No, for real.
Period.
Since we're an honest podcast, what is something you would change about it? You like
this?
Yeah. What's what's one thing that you might change?
Well, y'all have made a lot of major upgrades. They actually have the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 out, and I haven't played with one of those, so I don't know its complete function yet. But I'm still learning this. It does so much that I'm still learning it. But
is it too complex?
No, it actually has an app that has training modules on it that teaches you how to. Yeah, there's an app, free app that comes with it.
It's a DJI app. Everything come on the DJI app.
And you can also view what this is seeing from your phone. It's in
real
time.
I remember that part.
So
it'll lock in like it moves.
It has a lot of functions. There's people that have shot many cinematic shots. What is one thing I would change with it?
Or if you just.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good though. Not everybody's going to be using it for that much.
Because I think it starts with the person that's creating.
For sure.
Yeah.
Whatever shots you can think of in your mind, this can pretty much do it.
That's the answer.
Just get more creative. We need a sponsor. DJI.
There you go.
holler at us, man. We would like to test out y'all's drone next. So if y'all like to send one for free, when we do the Trill Talk Sundays outings, there'll be something fun to take that to do. Shout out Booster Matt, says he's just getting off work on a Sunday.
About a 2.
Mischief. You got the what?
The DJI about a 2, the one with the glasses.
Oh, no shit.
Hey,
We get traction on TikTok.
Hey, bro, I gotta stop bullshit with my
Yeah, I told your ass.
Hey, bro, shout out to Tim. While we talk about sponsors, I should have been posting on here. Look,
but you just can see everything the drone see.
But what?
It be going live, like.
Oh shit!
You know about it.
I'll be getting traction on here.
I think the Aviator 2.
Like, bro,
Aviator 2
I posted the Instagram. I posted on here 5,200 views. It's been 2 days.
Yeah. Worth the money.
Yeah, DJ,
I gotta get out and do more practice runs with it and stuff like that because you can go way faster than when I'll be putting it at. I just be having on cinematic.
And again, gang, I think it depends on what you're shooting.
Yeah.
If you cut like a shot of like I want to get somebody jogging, or I want to get somebody making a full sprint.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
like I can,
on one of these,
because you can take that footage, you can slow it down,
but
to do it to get somebody sprinting live time and see what kind of quality it keeps up with.
I use
that'd be a fun.
I'll be scared to crash.
I've only used promo
twice. But you gotta go.
Since I've used it, it's like my algorithm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no water.
Anytime I post a video, it goes
like, hey, bro,
that shit crazy.
On this football stadium, the high school football stadium,
because like back in the day,
stay in the middle, put it right in front of you, just run 40 on that.
I do regular numbers
just
like
just to see what that motherfucker.
I was trying to get content,
but then I start doing.
He's in football.
But look, check out the high quality too.
Do content with him.
High quality.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Can you?
Some people
like I did this video here, just the other video I did.
You would think if they allow you to
promote
fly it.
I did this video whenever we dropped that album.
I done seen people with content.
Oh, really?
In this video, which is also here. And ever since I did that,
I would think
just anytime I post something,
some shit like that.
I did pixelated. Almost got 500
I saw that
likes.
shit. I was like, I'm taking off with that shit. Yo,
flight racing, you can't fly.
I should taking off with that shit.
I can see that happening, gang, at like a little league game, little league football. But anything like middle school and better,
like when the Astros play Phillies.
Hey, get that money, Boosty.
Hey, you gotta get your money.
I was able to fly it. They let me fly it by the stadium, but I just couldn't go over the stadium.
Where was this at?
This is
the device he has.
When it was
I've seen
Bacon Park, but it was
Minute Maid.
When the Phillies played the Astros in the World Series, I flew my drone all around the Minute Maid.
And those fucking drones, bro. Like when I was looking at the Potency, the Atom 2, just looking at its durability, looking at its functions that it has, and even looking at DJI's the Mini they have. Bro, they go up so high.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Auburn J, gang.
Mine went up so high I couldn't even see it no more.
I'm talking about it'll go up to where you can't see it no more, and then you got it recording. And let's say you were just bringing it down, you're recording in slow motion. Let's say you were like in a landscape spot. Let's say like I always looked at this, it'll be a good intro to a reel. Let's just say you were sitting on the rock and you got that drone up so high, and it's seeing the trees and it's just coming down, it's getting the grass, and it comes down to you right there. I said, bro, those little devices, and what I was gonna get the Potency for on the Facebook market, it was only $360. I paid $540 for that thing.
Wow.
And I want to invest.
They cost $600. I got it for $60 off.
Wow.
After I get this car, Lord God, pray for me. You know what I'm saying? In the next 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, the next paycheck be free. I transition to another car.
Hey,
shout out to bigger and better things. And get another car.
You know
for real. That's big.
I get another car. I'm finna go check out I'm finna go to the country, see what my dad on, you know what I'm saying? But also, if I got a little money, if I get a little money after I get that car, I'm gonna check out one of them Airbnb cabins.
Yo, what up with it? You know what?
It's worth it.
Again,
lake right there.
Again, my nigga Frankie. Again, we talked about this last night. Like, bro, remember me, you and Kenny used to talk about getting the Airbnb.
Yeah, all four of us did.
I said, nigga, don't piss me off because. But you know what he told me? He told me, and I know Frankie might see this because he says he watches these. And it ain't nothing that he's hiding, but he said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like it kind of hurt my feelings. I kind of got upset a little bit. I was like, well, he's like, bro, like y'all niggas are really doing it with the podcast. And I was like, well, what make you upset? He's like, bro, like I just know that I could be on that level. I said, nigga, we've been waiting on you.
He was here the first episode.
You want to know how success works? You want to know how the grind works? Yes, but it don't wait until you have A, B,
Until
C,
you're
and D in
okay.
order.
Sometimes you're not. It's like being a parent. You're never gonna be fully ready. Sometimes it's just about having that leap of faith and just doing it.
You gotta
do it.
And staying consistent.
You gotta do this, bro. You have to do
that
this.
was my problem. I being constant and consistent.
Yeah, that's definitely my problem
with certain stuff. And if I would stay consistent, I probably could be almost on my way to a millionaire.
Nah, facts.
I'm big on manifestation. I should be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know whatever I'm doing is gonna meet me right where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? When I first got into the studio, I knew I was gonna get into a studio when I first started doing music. I started off at the warehouse in a hot ass warehouses unloading sea containers at Walmart Distribution Phase 3. And if anybody know anything about that, you know what I'm saying?
She said Phase 3. I don't know
nothing about it. Kevin Gates had just start pumping out music. You know
Satellites never really made love.
Satellites.
Satellites.
Cardiac arrest.
Satellites.
Pre-feather.
Yo,
No,
but we
for real. Pre-feather, for real.
At the end of the day, Frankie, my nigga, when you see this, my nigga, and we talked about it on the phone, but the ultimate mission is, my nigga, is starting because you and I, we have a hell of a small catalog together. There's a lot that you want to do with Shakai, Auburn J, the songs that you have with Kenny.
I'm waiting on us. We got a banger ready.
We got things in the file, and check this out, bro. The real mission is to just go do it. Just go get off the porch and see what's outside.
Gotta do it.
And you got to be consistent with it. And my nigga, you got some of the realest people around you, Frankie, right here, present right here, that will bring you on to these opportunities and just have you be part of what we got going on. And, whether we stepping out to open mics, whether you can come catch an episode, bro, you can't wait till you have your whole life aligned before you decide to take a chance.
Because we're never fully, let's be real.
None of us are perfect, bro.
No, just want to say that perfection is, I love it the way nobody's perfect. I love it when Missy Elliott said it. But like, you can't wait till you're never going to be at a level where you feel like you're okay. That's the thing about life. And that's the thing about it, just jumping off the edge, you know what I'm saying, and being consistent. I beat myself over the head all the time. I know Will know, like, in the 12 years I've been coming here, it's been years that Will see me a lot. It'll be a year. I don't see Will for like a year and a half. Will was like, where the fuck is that?
Not lately, though.
Yeah, not lately. Yeah, for the first I've been on it. But there was a moment in time, it was like 2 times, bro, where I just literally just ghosted the world. And if I would have never did that, I would be way further where I'm at. So it's just
sometimes you gotta reset.
Sometimes you do gotta reset. That is true.
I know niggas that press the reset button every 2 months.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's too much.
Yeah, sometimes you can't keep resetting. You can't keep resetting.
I've seen niggas delete their whole catalog.
I've done it.
Well, no, I'm gonna say I've seen. Listen, and
we know a person.
We know people.
I know a few people.
A congregation.
And I'm gonna say this, gang. I've seen these guys pedal the bike, get some momentum, and then they hop off the bike.
Yeah.
I seen them pedal the bike again, get some momentum, hop off the bike. And then them niggas know they like that. And tell me, nigga, don't never say you don't have no support. Because you got niggas that are other artists that are established
on the bike with you.
You got niggas that are consistent that have been doing it. You got niggas that have been in other rooms than you have.
We rest, we get our water in, but we don't get off the bike and then just don't go back to the bike when we all hopped on the bike together.
Don't get deconditioned.
Some people be on the stationary bike though.
Yeah,
that is true though. But the thing is, we'll all get on the bike together, and then they'll be like, "Dang, you're down here," but it's like, bro, you could have been with us if you would have just stayed on the bike. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, man. I got a mama.
I hate inconsistency.
My mama listened to God. You know what I'm saying? I want to say going on finally probably like 12 years ago. She was doing home health care. And I was like, stop doing home health care. I had started working in the warehouse. I said, I want you to do whatever you need to do to fulfill your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
I think I was making $15 an hour. Bye, baby. $15 an hour and rent was cheap at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not like this market price shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, word up.
Send me that track.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And my mama didn't listen to God, you know what I'm saying? So she one last day I told her, I said, don't go to work. She was like, God telling me to stay home. I said, well, stay home, listen to God. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't. She tried to get that last money house. I said, I'm gonna put in overtime. You don't need to do none of that. And she ended up getting a little fungal infection from some lady. She was cleaning and stuff like that.
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? It's the only way God was gonna sit her ass down.
Sometimes that's
his mama, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it be.
She's been listening to God ever since. Ain't no job pay the bills. Literally, she pray for people and God pay the bills.
That's dope. That's super dope.
Crazy, but people can't even shit. My mama.
Shout out to Mama Chicago.
Shout out to Mama Chicago.
And
I want to talk again back to Frankie and Kenny if they see this, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We boys.
My dog.
You know.
Shout out to y'all, man. Love
Third
y'all.
Coasters, real niggas from the foe. I want y'all to understand this, gang, and I'm gonna cut this into a real to send to y'all personally. I want y'all to understand, my nigga, that love is here.
Always.
You know, we done seen ups and downs, my nigga. We done made a lot of plans. We done supported each other to growth and to new heights and new levels. And well, what you see and what people see when they see what we've started here collectively is consistency. We hold each other accountable. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes we late. We throw little jokes and shit about, damn, man, you late this time. You know, I feel bad when I'm late because we're starting something professional.
Yeah.
And bro, like, fellas, I really want y'all to understand that, nigga, the door ain't no doors closed, bro, because we doing this and we starting this, bro. Come be part of this.
Yeah.
Kenny, I came to the last premiere, my nigga. I love what you're doing. You're doing some major shit from G County, and your shit is next level, bro. You're doing major shit.
And we support it. We like it. We share it. We do all of that.
And even outside the movies and the film, my nigga, we know you're an artist first. I like your new content on how you actually schooling people on how to use some of these programs in engineering, bro. Yeah. Like my nigga, you have nothing but my utmost love and respect. You are my brother. This shit is deeper than rap. Frankie, this shit is deeper than rap.
For real.
I love you, bro. And when you got folks around, you know, really our podcast is growing, but we're artists first. Everything that we're doing right now is growing. And I think it's because what are we doing? We're consistent with it. We're here every week. Mm-hmm. We're going to open labs and open mics.
We told you, not to cut you off, I'm going to be real. If we just be real, we speaking to Kenny, we speaking to the podcast was supposed to start with y'all. Mm-hmm. You remember that we all had that conversation there. I don't know if y'all remember that group text that we had that, hey, we should start a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We just acted on it. It's not something that we did any different, bro. We just followed through. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that y'all don't ever follow through. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen both of y'all as men grow and do anything, but I just wanted y'all to know, like, nigga, the platform was open.
The platform, I ain't gonna lie, gang. With all of us right here, the platform is still open. Frankie, 100 T's. And you know, like we gotta understand, like we're forming different entities outside of Urban J, Shakai, and Poster.
Yeah,
we have something that's all three of us that we all represent.
Yeah,
like bro, and to have this and have glue, and glue, and then also we're doing artist interviews at shows.
Yeah,
we're meeting other artists, you guys. We're networking for real. We're meeting other artists that want to put us on shows or have us have a position in how their showcase lays out. Yeah. You know, we're meeting other people that are serious and they walk to these dreams, bro. Like so, all we gotta do, bro, is just spend some time together, same way we used to.
Yeah.
Because we used to create like a motherfucker. It's just we established the platform right here, and the moment everybody said yes, we started the episode then and there, and you know what I'm saying.
Sure. And shout out to Poster and shout out to Shakai too. You know what I'm saying. I definitely got the growing love. You know, I've known Poster. I got the growing love Shakai as well. This educated sister right here. She's working hard. Her artistry, even with her she said, you just got to do it. Like she say all the time, she ain't even so much been in the streets as long as us, but she's in a certain level and position right now just from consistency. Like she said, she just be doing shit. She manifested.
Shakai, I'm going to be honest.
She own it.
This is not a check on nothing. Shakai ain't been in the streets as long as Urban J and myself.
He met me when I was basically
starting her journey.
The birth of my artistry, honestly.
And then look, she's been to South Carolina. Gang, she's been out of state. She's been to South Carolina. She's been coming out with single after single.
Yeah.
Shakai's doing exceptional numbers on TikTok. She's on a fucking podcast speaking with intelligence, like my nigga. Like, it pisses me off, gang, because with Eon, my nigga, when we was young bulls back then, nigga, I wanted to start. I had a vision of starting some shit like this then.
Yeah.
Because of the world, seeing some young niggas when the internet's first doing it, and everybody else is bullshitting.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and I'm still hold my loyalty to Eon niggas.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
and
then you know, that shit had its separation. I didn't stop making music. Then I met niggas like Kenny and Frankie. Yeah. And you know what? I'll be honest, when I collaborate with somebody, and this is for folks in the DM that are still have, you know, the desire to collaborate with me. Well, the people that I've collaborated with, I really respect who they are. I really respect their level of respect for themselves when they get on these tracks.
Yeah.
They are really thorough with their music. and they're talking about something. They speak with substance in their music. So that's what really gets me out of bed. That's what gets me excited to be on a track with people like this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks that I look and they're wishy-washy. Like, I don't know if they're really rapping because they know it's what you can do to go viral or some content. Let me show them I got some bars. Bro, we out here living a life.
Hey, I ain't gonna name drop. These niggas a name drop. They don't give a fuck.
I really don't.
I ain't gonna name drop for personal reasons, but there's people I know that's like, they've been knowing you longer than I've known you, and they was like, damn, you already got a son with such and such, and it's just like, consistency, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just do it.
Really consistency.
Because I have a different theology in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe because I had to get out in the field while I was young.
Yeah.
But if I don't see you applying yourself, then
I seen this too.
I can't work.
A good reason I've collaborated with both of y'all. I can tell it like. I can feel people's energy real well. Yeah, sure. I know when I'm getting on the track with a nigga that, he think he gonna do something. Yeah. If that's your mentality, that's your mentality when you get on the track with me. Or people that just get on track to want to make good music.
Yeah, for sure.
People that like and like outside of me listening to my own music or the radio, I really listen to their music, and when they don't even have visuals of songs, I already see a visual. Oh, whether I'm in the bitch or not, when I'm playing hey, just let me be the man to walk up with the drink and the flowers. but no, like I fuck with what they got going on. So like, bro, in order for me to want to collab, bro, I have to feel inclined to like, I really like your body of work. I really like your style. So because I don't want to waste my time on a verse with somebody and they're not down to do reels and push it like I'm going to.
That's one of my biggest regrets.
That's one of like the barter system. It's trade and trade. We trade verses, but nigga, when you got some creative ideas, tell me about them and let me come be part of it. Yeah. When I have some creative ideas, I'm gonna tell you about it so we can be part of it. You're not just getting a feature with me. Oh, we just on the song. Like, bro, I've already done the bullshit with freestyle and shit, and I'll continue to do it for the hell of the game. But bro, when we really want to do something, nigga, I put music out.
Yeah, so I want to do this for real.
We went above and beyond for On My Way. I think Post at that time.
We really did. Shout out to Blaze.
He was transitioning, so I was like, nigga, I ain't worried. I'm worried about the quality. I ain't worried about the price. I got the price. Just show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did y'all thing on that. That's a banger.
This winter we coming out with the official video, and so we finna push this for like the next 2 or 3 years.
Nigga, bro, their reel was so on point. I was asking, remember, I was confused. I was like, hey, I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for the video. She was like, no, that's just the content reel. I was like, nigga,
it's not even a video.
It was just a short game.
What? Shit,
bro, it had me lost in the song for like an hour and a half. I was mad because I'm typing both of y'all names in. I'm like,
shit, people was hitting us up. They was like, y'all a couple? And I was like, nah,
hey,
good acting.
Oh my God. I had so many people hit me a DM. You and your new girl look good. Hey, yo, I swear to God. I had people sending DMs, I had people hearting it. They've never liked my content ever. They seen that. They seen me and Shakai and shit. Motherfuckers were hearting this shit.
I'm on my way.
You like, yo, I was getting DMs and shit.
I'm in the business.
I'm getting DMs. Oh, so you got a new girl? I was like, nah. I said, no. We
didn't even like the try. You asked about my personal life.
The chemistry's there. But I was like, we made a really great song. I said, this is what good content is. I said, I'm glad that it's very convincing that what y'all seen made you tap in. Nigga.
We was up in the middle of Discovery Greenwald. It was packed. It was a whole Winter Wonderland event going on.
Yeah, they had the lights and shit.
People were stopping by us.
They had to move.
My cousin was even there.
Straight up.
It was crazy.
Y'all gotta understand again. And I don't want to take too long because I know we gotta end this soon.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want to revert this right back to two of my niggas that I see that I love what they do. My nigga Frankie and my nigga Kenny Summers. Bro, y'all aren't the only creative minds, bro. And again, what we all need to learn is how to throw all of our creative minds together for the greater good, bro, because
it takes less of a toll on us.
Yeah, and we feed into what you got going on, we support what you got going on, vice versa. And that's how we all grow together. Like when I recognize two other monsters from the foe, hip hop wise, it's Auburn J and it's my nigga Kenny Summers, bro. And ain't to downplay nobody else, but I'm just talking about people that are rapping about shit that I like. Yeah. Substance, song. You can see the story in what they saying. It's not just an anthem song. Like the people that are really spitting. So
real life rap.
There's two other monsters that I recognize in the four, bro. That's why the collaboration with all of us has been easy. it's taskless. It don't feel like a job, and it's authentic because we can sit in the room with each other, and even outside of us creating, bro, we actually have real conversations and we really fuck with each other, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Kenny, how many times we'd have been there for your birthday, nigga? Movie premiere when my nigga dropped the album, hardest nigga on the planet,
bro.
When he came out with the spacesuit for the show Nicky Danger through, like, bro, like, gang, we done been there when you started doing movies.
Yeah,
my nigga, like, there's a lot that you shown me
too.
Out,
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
there's a lot that you shown me, and even lacing people up with how functions work, how to mix your shit, bro. I still don't do my own sound all the time. Yeah. So whatever, bro. Like, yeah, we all pull from each other, my nigga. And this is would be
talking about the girlfriend thing, maybe the James.
Who that?
Something.
Yeah, I was like, wait, yeah, what you talking about? He was like, well, I'm missing something. I think that's JY Youngblood. Yeah, the mic drop.
What? I can't see that. What?
It's on YouTube. Oh,
that's wild.
It's on YouTube.
What he say?
He said, "What? I missed something."
He was talking about your new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When Shekinah, I got that On My Way.
You gotta go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, whatever you listen to. Type in On My Way, Shekinah poster. But if you go look on the reel on IG,
he telling
it's definitely
we did a visual for
it's an intimate visual
in Houston, and it's really it's really representation of the song and the way the song makes you feel.
And y'all did that.
And you know what I'm saying? And you know, shout out to Blaze too. He was the one that, hey, y'all gotta blah blah blah. This is believable. Yeah. And then it was just natural, you know. We just did a couple takes. Blaze cut it up.
Oh God.
And then, you know, I had people asking me, that's your new girlfriend, and I didn't know you were in a relationship.
Are you alone right now?
That's Big Daddy.
I'm on
my way to you.
The song, though, my song is exceptional.
That's my shit, bro. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. That's my shit.
Yeah. I'm talking about living the ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was a very sensual song we put together, and you know, that was just the beginning of great artist connection, and man, it's crazy. We didn't even sit there for a writing session. It was just she told me what the song was called. And I heard the beat, and I just took my mind to a place, and man, Lord behold, when we collaborated, we were on the same wavelength on the song.
I do want to, before we end, kind of what I wanted to talk about. Remember, I told you I had we have one of our supporters, shout out my boy Jordan, and a couple other people. They got on my ass because all three of us are not on the song together.
Wow.
They said, nigga, all three of y'all are artists and y'all don't got no anthem, y'all don't got no
yet.
Hey, that's because I'm producing the beat.
Oh God, yeah, she cooking up.
We still need you on the audio too.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Coming really soon.
That was the only other thing, and I'll say it on air. I don't care because they just said that we need to make our reels for dumb people. And when my boy Jordan said that, he said the people that love y'all are gonna watch our reels that are 1:30 in 2 minutes. But he said we need to be cooking like 15 seconds,
reels.
15 to 30 seconds that make people want to go watch the episode.
I can agree with that.
I'll take that feedback. That's good feedback.
Yeah, because the attention span is dead as fuck these days.
Yeah, he said do a very controversial moment where like right in that height or something. Like we had a good episode today where like we could go like
many pieces.
It's just that piece. They were like, what the fuck these niggas talking about? Watch the full episode at the end of the clip, put full episode in the bio or full episode on YouTube.
That's just more content. Like we could be doing 2 or 3 of those
exactly
a day, you know, when it's your day or my day. You know,
today my day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I miss my day.
Look, my nigga said we slacking. He said, "Do that." Yeah, we gonna do that.
Fastest learning, fastest growing podcast here in the H-Town.
We gonna do that. We gonna all go get on the track, and we gonna give y'all some quicker reels. Anything y'all want to say in close? I'm about to say, yeah, we definitely gotta. What y'all want to close out with?
Shit, nigga, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. The only thing you got in this world is your word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got 3 times to tell me you finna do some shit you ain't gonna do it. You never hear from a nigga like me again.
Yeah.
I got one closing one. Just to reiterate again, we talked about this earlier. Man, look, for those folks dealing with depression at home, they are stuck in their daily tasks, their daily gear, and the way that they're coordinated, their life's the same. Step outside, go bowling. Think about joining the bowling league. Think about joining Paint the Twist. Think about joining a fishing competition. Think about joining
Tell me twice.
something, because there's something out there. There's a task out there. There's an activity, and it might bring back more energy, more rejuvenation. It might bring back more life to your life. So find something that you can be compassionate about, no matter what it is. There's many things to do. Take up paintballing. Find something to do.
I went on a 5-mile walk before I came to the podcast today.
Hey,
congratulations! If y'all want to join us on this watermelon fast,
I'm gonna do it with her, bro. I'm gonna do it with her. I said I was gonna fast, so let's do it. That's definitely what I want to end there with, bro. Is I want people to be educated, do your research, and do your research outside of social media. Go dig in the source of things. Go learn for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people, have conversations, read books, go touch some grass. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with your spirit, spend time with your creator, and escape the matrix.
Human connection is the best connection.
Exactly.
Human interaction. That's
what I feel like. Y'all need to go escape the matrix, bro. Get off that phone, get off that laptop for a little bit, and just go connect. You know what I'm saying? Go do something real. Live real life. For real.
Live that Trill life.
Live that. Hey, what you were saying earlier?
Shit. In Trill we trust.
In Trill we trust.
Put that shit on the dollar sign.
Shout out England, just eliminated Mexico.
What? Oh Lord!
England had Mexico out of there.
No,
not our neighbors.
Not Mexico.
Not Mexico. Not the neighbors.
Hey, fun fact. Yeah. Hey, for all those, saying the border, blah blah blah. Do remember that Texas was Mexico first. Tejas. So. Viva la Mexico.
Viva la Mexico.
I'm from Tejas, ho.
Shout out to the neighbors. Shout out to the neighbors.
I eat Tex-Mex.
Shout out to the neighbors, nigga. Yeah, bro. It's been Trill Talk Sundays.
What time next week?
Oh, I gotta look at my schedule. I think it's gonna be the same time.
Same time, and if not, we'll let y'all know.
We'll let y'all know. Thank you, Will. Will, you got any closing statements?
Hey, question.
Go for it.
Will, what was your most memorable part about the Astros game that you invited us to, and we appreciate it?
Shout out to Will!
Shout out to Will. I mean, it's hard to pinpoint one thing, but I mean, just like we were saying, even just leaving the stadium was memorable. I mean,
bro, for real, everything was memorable, bro.
I mean, the parking situation. I mean, literally, we can't make out of anywhere in I was basically the state of Houston, anywhere in the city of Houston, Al could have parked. We were meeting up with somebody parked next to us.
Everything was so perfect, bro.
Yeah, I mean everything. Yeah, the hot dogs,
dollar glizzy night on a free game,
and I can tell you were having a real good time. Will like from the Altuve to the home runs to seeing that group, over on the far right side that took their shirts off that were doing this.
Soccer fans. Someone told me that's what the soccer fans. Oh, it was soccer fans turns up for the game, and they're like, "This is how soccer fans do that entire game."
They do, bro.
So they were like, "Hey, we're going to show y'all how to turn up for a game." You know,
Got you.
So that was just their normal game.
And it kept growing. First of all, he was so excited that it was my first time.
Oh yeah, I love
you know what I'm saying? And that was so amazing, which even had me more turned up.
Oh yeah,
for sure. That was beautiful. I'm actually off next Sunday, so we can do same time 8 p.m. Keep it consistent.
Well, you're a hell of a stewardess.
He is, bro. For real. That's like I said, that's the homie, bro.
Again, shout out Boostman for driving us safely.
Shout out to Boostman, man. Sorry, he's normally here with us with the camera, bro. So shout out to him. We missed
said something in the chat. Said he just getting off of work. So yeah, sorry, missed it. Getting off.
No, you good, bro. Hey, I got a shirt for you.
Got to do that.
I'm ordering your shirt myself.
And that Bregman jersey at the game was hard, bro.
That Bregman jersey was hard. He did.
Yeah,
for sure. Man, that's what's up, man. It's been Trill Talk.
But tomorrow 10 a.m. My boy Al Hughes, we met up Al Hughes at the game.
Yeah.
He's got a podcast tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I'm gonna be on it.
And then Booster's got another one at 1 p.m.
At 1
tomorrow.
I'm on it.
And then we're here Sundays. Mondays and Sundays.
Go get y'all Trill Talk Sunday shirts. Stop playing around.
Bow.